why that group. I know it cleaned up, but I didn't think I touched that one. Yeah,
No,
I'm
you're right.
okay.
Maybe it did need just the old hard reset, get rid of it and come back in.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I'm alright. Life's obviously got a lot happening, but otherwise I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm sure or at least with this stuff, you're a lot busier than me.
Yeah, it's weird how I'm finding time to do it. I think I'm just finding still time in between a lot of other stuff. Like work's pretty nuts. Obviously, you've heard of our
Yeah.
big outage this week, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so that's obviously created extra work for me. But obviously, yeah,
So was
a
that
lot of
just
other stuff.
everyone? Yeah. Was that just everyone kind of panic stations or battle stations just to fix it as quick as you can?
Yeah, well, that's the thing that probably people don't realize is how it triggered at 4:30 in the morning. But ideally, like I was getting messages at 7. Like, sorry, when I woke up, I looked at the messages at 7. And then there was like, you know, I dialed in, 8:30 where it was, and there was over 300 people on this call trying to work out how to get this up. And realistically, just about the whole day is over. There was hundreds of people just on this call, just trying to make sure. Like we'd fix the pause within a few hours, and it didn't affect everyone. It was only some, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next day or two, we're just realistically trying to work out how to fix everything else because it caused all these other, you know, it's easy to fix something, but then you have all these children events and stuff trying to work out how to
Yeah.
get everything back to the healthy state.
I probably won't
So,
understand anyway, but is there a layman's term of kind of what caused it?
well, funnily enough, it seems like there's going to be some interesting audits happening because there's some leaks coming happening. But like in
Oh, no.
regards to, yeah, they're kind
There's
of,
a rat.
yeah, yeah. Well, it seems like it, but because they've got exact terminologies of what devices and everything out there. Like I was reading the news yesterday. Oh wow. But it was timing. Like there was they had an event where they had to fix like it was a hardware issue or something, a power issue, and they had to go replace the power supply on a particular device. And when it came back, it came into an erroneous state, which then decided to you know put others into an erroneous state, which then had a trigger event that pushed through the whole mobile network. And
Yeah, wow.
yeah, it's sadly, it's well, ideally out of this, like people say it's Telstra blame Telstra, etc., etc. Realistically, we'll take this as a learning and a win. Like there was a war room last night trying to work out how we can make this better. Yes, there's terminology out there that says this is an old bit of equipment. That's probably true. Well, it is true, but ideally, if it's working, why fix it? So sometimes, sadly, we hit a bug that probably was fixable, but it is what it is. So
Yeah.
we'll take this away. We'll make it like I think it was three of these devices, by the way. So we had 3 times redundancy. So it's not like we had one box and the whole network went. But turns out that we'll have to even make it more redundant, more resilient.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And if you
and
don't, as long as you're growing, I guess, and learning from it.
well, that's the hard part. Like you have to take a back step as well because we're really like the company in general is getting absolutely attacked because of politicians. They're losing the election, especially in Victoria. There's absolutely so much attack at the moment. So you got to take it as a something happened, we'll fix it. Not just fix
Yeah.
it, we'll make it better. So I think that's the important part. Anyway, we've gone way off topic here. That's been my top of mind the last 2 or 3 days though. It's been
Well, yeah,
like, cause
but good work.
yeah, well, thanks. So the hard part is like, I have to like it was my domain. I've got so many hundred people under me doing, because I'm in charge of change in the network and stuff. And sadly, there was a bit of change involved in the trigger. So hence, yes, it's been a massive amount of work for me to try and help, and obviously
Yeah.
trying to
Well, I mean, back to
not
my
stop the
original.
business. Yeah, you go.
Yeah. But back to my original statement, even more impressive than that you're still doing all this stuff on the site and everything that you've gone to in the war room with actual work, and then you're still doing all this. So amazing.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I won't deny I'm having to, yeah, juggle and align up stuff and try and get things happening, and hopefully this all works today. So I've had to rebuild just about the whole draft from scratch. I restarted the rebuild, like I think doubled the amount of tables that we've got. That whole mock thing is totally independent, so it's purely just to give you some ideas. And then obviously I thought, well, why not create a competition to see if people can win? And then there's a crap load of other stuff. Like I'm interested to see if the sounds work because we've added some sounds. I don't know if that'll
Oh
work.
wow.
I asked for a 15-second warning, and I asked for, it's your pick kind of something, and I've added what else? There's a timer. It's meant to. I had to purposely set up a certain way so that it changes the moment the draft goes live. Because if I left it the way it was and left it Java wise, there's going to be a crap load of hits on the database and on the website. So it's kind of does a whole conversion the moment I say live, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we are right on time. Rootsy, did you get the unmute by the way? I did offer. Well, I did add Rootsy here too, in case he wanted to talk, and he's not afraid of talking. Anyway,
Hello,
it sounds
hello.
like.
There we
Oh,
go.
there he is. There he is. We have a third. Sweet. So, Toby, I didn't want you to feel like you're talking just to yourself while
Yeah.
I'm just concentrating on making sure everything's working.
Yeah, I thought this could be everyone will be sick of me by the end of it if that was the case.
No, it works out well. We're 1 minute over. I'm going to click it over to the live again. So, everyone, I hope your mocks are in. Actually, I'll give you a 10-second countdown. If you haven't submitted your mocks, please do it. And
Got half the
let's
league.
go live.
15 submissions.
I will say that like my idea was I wasn't really thinking about it being the competition. It was more about the camaraderie. I was trying to get the engagement up. So hence why I made it so the moment that you submitted it, everyone can see it, so you can kind of compete with each other, talk about who's got what mocks, who's actually getting closer. There's supposed to be an ongoing tally. There's the whole kind of that. But I did get told me, like, oh, you probably tell. I can tell you who I like now. It's like, oh crap. But maybe in the future, I might grey out that. So if it's your pick, maybe others can't see it, but then they could still guess. So I'm not sure how to approach it. What do
Well,
you guys think?
I don't mind showing you what you're sort of predicting for yourself because you're kind of just going who you think's going to fall to wherever you are, unless you pick one, two, three, or four. But like, I really enjoyed the looking and going, who's everybody picking for me? And everyone's got me for Ibuka Akori. Like that. I swear, out of the 15, there's probably 14 that have picked Akori for me.
Oh, really? Wow. Let's
I
see
was
if they're
talk
true.
I was talking to Josh V about it too because I didn't know. I did mine the other day and didn't know. Only yesterday, I think. Didn't know they were public, and I was like, "Oh shit, have I shown my hand?" Whether it's, but then he was like, "Nah, no one knows if anyone's doing it exactly as their picks. There could be some mind games in it."
It's like there was got to be mind games. Did you see Toby's?
Yeah,
Sorry, not Toby. Dylan's. He had AJ never his first pick.
yeah, yeah. He's
So
foxing.
let's start the draft. Let's go live. So I've now clicked the go live. I'm about to reset the clock. So if everyone doesn't understand, tried to explain it a few times. The in my draft page, so that is actually if you own the pick or the delegated pick is to you, that queue goes live. That is yours. So if you've picked players under that, your top to down will be picked if you don't pick manually yourself. And that is everything is done through that my draft page kind of. So I won't be taking messages anymore unless something goes wrong, obviously. But the whole idea is draft day is your now center of excellence. And we can see there's a timer on it. So it's meant to update hopefully live. And there is the option by the looks of it to enable draft sounds. So hopefully they do work. But otherwise, everything is in that page. And hence why I also created the delegation function, because as you know, we can't trade. So Dylan, by the way, 120 seconds on your pick. So good luck. Otherwise, I'd obviously added the function of the predictor pick. That actually has a two function to it. One is that you can pick any pick and have a bit of a guess, have a bit of fun, create up a separate watch list or a list. But the moment that you get that pick delegated to you, that list becomes live. So say, for example, if you had a predicted pick coming, you can start going, well, these are the kind of guys I like at this pick. If I still get it, I've got a watch list, I've got a list. And then, but the moment that pick gets delegated to you, it is then your list and you can update it however you like. And then obviously I tried to segregate watch lists for the prospects because obviously there's some people like you, Toby, who love to look at draft picks the whole year. and
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of,
weird. I'm a sicko.
no, not at all. There's actually more people that do it than you realize. So hence why I created up the mock draft function, which hopefully next year we can just randomly choose to just go get the info. So there's about five places and a couple of links that I can put in, and it'll just go get them. And then obviously that prospect watch list gives you stuff that you can look in advance. And so someone says come and countdowns in 7-second increments. Okay, fair enough. Hopefully that's fixable, but be aware. Otherwise, hopefully I explained everything correctly. Is there any question you guys have before the first pick's announced?
No question.
Nah,
You've done an
it seems
amazing
great
job.
that it's, yeah, absolutely. And it so much smoother that, excuse me, that it's all on the draft day page and you're less onerous on, well, probably not you, but whoever, like when we used to message Lattice and then he'd pass it on or whatever.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Yeah,
So, actually, one question. So,
yep,
just with that, with your queue, if you don't select by the time the timer runs out, it just picks the first person on that queue.
that's correct.
Is that right?
That's
Yep.
correct.
Cool.
Yeah, so sadly it doesn't have the auto pick function after, like maybe I should enable that to actually have a click to auto pick to say you're not going to be there, so just don't have the 180-second timer. Maybe that's a function
Mhm.
I should add later. Another one is so it also doesn't, if you auto pick your last pick, it doesn't auto put you to auto pick. So maybe there is some functions that we can certainly add. But yes, that is the functionality. So this is my first one of these, by the way. I'm gonna make sure everything's working as expected. So I'm on the admin
Yeah.
page. I have the number one. Oh, okay. Something's not
Has it
right.
worked? No.
Dylan's right. Perfect. What I've got is 3 other picks for some reason sending pending pick announcements. So I'm not sure why it's done that. Oh, I do. How dodgy. Okay. Sorry. I will fix this. And so like we can actually keep going. I'll fix it while. Let's see if this function works, and then I'll fix what I think is happening. So what I should say is, for some reason the website is showing. I'm pretty sure it's anyone who has that number one pick and has put in a watch list. It's showing me all those as pending picks. I feel that's what it is. So hence, it's okay. We'll make it work. I'll make sure it's working cool. But let's see if this function works. So I'm going to announce the first pick. I see. Please tell me that went through the system correctly. It's meant to add a.
Number 2. Where does it actually say?
You want recently drafted? Is that the pick one?
No, I'm gonna. Obviously, that something
Yeah,
hasn't
it
worked
looks like it.
correctly.
It looks like it's flowed through to the mock draft page, which is good. Everybody's got a 1-for-1 match. Nobody's picked it incorrectly. Oh, except for Portland. J Max
Well,
out. He made one pick and he was wrong. Bad luck, mate.
Sweet. And obviously it says AJ was picked, correct?
Yeah.
Sweet. One thing I don't like, it was meant to put an announcement on the draft Discord, so obviously that didn't work, I don't think. But yes, pick number 2's on the clock, by the way, I think. I better double check that. Sorry, there's going to be a
It
little bit
doesn't
of this while we while we work this out.
it doesn't look like it
Yes,
started on the clock
cool.
countdown, unfortunately. It's got
Hasn't
0
started.
seconds.
Good to know. Good to know. What I'll do is I'll start it, so then so they're not losing 180 seconds while I try and fix this other. So we've started the clock. Pick number 2 should be up.
Probably the easiest pick in the draft. Number 2.
Boozer.
You're lot. You're lot.
Well, if he picks Boozer, it'll throw my plans out. But going off summer league, Peterson's looked incredible.
What was it, 9 turnovers and 8 fouls yesterday?
Well,
Ridiculous.
yeah, huge.
Slide.
Yeah, but he can score,
Yeah, absolutely.
and he's not got to have the ball in his hands that much. Obviously, when he's during the regular
Yeah.
season. But I did
You
wonder
ignore
if
you ignore
AJ
foul
didn't.
count.
Yeah, I wondered if AJ didn't get a sneaker summer league game in. If the recency bias might push him up to pick one,
True.
but then AJ played and looked great as well.
Everyone's looking how they should, except for Wagler, right? He's the only one that's gone a little bit disappointing off what you'd want from a summer league game.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But I mean, I guess they got to adjust. Like, I mean, A
Yeah.
Cup's the first game. Yeah, he still put up good numbers, but he was just chucking all game. So like, yeah. But I think that's the concerns with him, wasn't it? Just creating
That's
space
exactly
and
it. No, there doesn't seem like there's any surprises in the way anyone has really played. Like,
yeah,
as you said, A-Cup is just shooting, and sometimes it goes in. And that's what you kind of
yeah,
expected from him, right?
yeah, exactly. I do like some of the things on Twitter or whatever I've seen is that he looks like he's and I know there've been some like AI like Allen Iverson comps, but he does kind of look like a bit of an old school player how he plays.
Like a Cam Thomas, that's the comp. No,
You'd hope not.
I
It'd
don't want
pick
I don't want to poison him.
pick 6, 7, 8 or something. Yeah. I mean, the guy can
The
score
Cam
though.
Thomas. Is Dylan suggesting Cam Thomas as well for Acuff? Jeez, I was just joking. I didn't.
Well, I just heard a sound. I'm assuming that means there's not much left time-wise.
Really, I'm just hearing the normal binging from the draft chat.
No, I'm 3, 2, so it should be time up for Leroy, whose Christmas came early with how the lottery fell.
Oh man, couldn't have gone any better, eh? Alright, so let's make sure we'll have a look at what's he's put through, and I'll validate everything. I do have a back end page that does show me most of everyone's picks, like lists when I need to look at. So just for very open clarity, I do have that, but it's obviously making sure that stuff's actually working the way I expect. So I won't be using it, especially with the amount of time that this draft hosting takes. I'm not planning on stealing anyone's picks, but I just thought I'd pull that out. There is for so pick
But
number 2
Leroy's
has
saying he
come
made
through.
his pick a while ago.
Yeah, he would have. He would have. Like ideally, it's come through. funnily enough, I do need to validate if he made his pick a while ago, crap, because auto
Not short
it
circuiting.
says oh no, he does. It's manual. So it's all good. Manual, sweet. Sorry, it was showing auto, then I refreshed and I see it's manual. Sweet. And I see his pick. I'll validate. He's made a submission. Yes. I am gonna put, I'm very hopeful that Darren Peterson is his selection. And I'm going to make it live.
So everyone's
Oh,
got 2 for 2. No one's dropped
did
off.
that go in the draft? Like, is that gone live through the page? Hopefully.
Yep. It's all looking good.
Hey, cool. I'm getting a database error, hence why I asked. Yes, I can see that. So something's not right. I will start the next one. And then, and we'll keep going. I'll fix stuff as we go, as long as I'm getting the right people on. Let's start the clock. Pick 3 is now up.
So it's pick 3, Toby.
Oh yeah, get your thoughts on this. If there is an issue, we can swap it. But Leroy and I were just gonna, because it's a pick swap. So instead of actually trading the picks, he was just gonna pick. He was gonna leave who I was picking at 3, and he'll pick
Right.
his pick at. If that makes sense.
Okay. So he's going to pick for you, and then trade the player later.
Nah. So instead of trading it, I've told him who I'm picking at 3, and he'll just leave him.
Ah, right. Okay. Cool.
So I guess the issue with that is it throws people's box out because it's not accurate, I guess. But
This is
yeah.
insider trading. That's going to lose me up to 7 GMs, and I'm
Well,
livid.
and yeah, maybe.
Livid.
Well, if people have an issue, we can.
I think everyone's got those 3 anyway. Oh no, Reese has got Wilson going. Oh, there's a couple of people going Wilson for 3. So
Oh,
well,
yeah, fine.
the perfect draft will need to be. Okay. So do you want to talk about who? Oh, well, you probably know who he's picking, and then you're picking. So you're guessing. I'm guessing you're going for Boozer for 4. Is that right?
Yeah,
Are we not?
yeah.
We're not spoiling the surprise yet. Well,
No. So yeah, Boozer at 3, Wilson at 4.
oh,
I
okay.
just I mean
Oh, you.
I
Oh,
thought 3. Well, sorry, Wilson at 3.
yeah.
Instead of swapping our picks. So yeah, Wilson will go
Yeah.
at
Okay.
3, and Leroy will keep him, and then Boozer at 4, and I'll keep him.
You
What
ruined
I'll
it.
do is I'll skip onto the
Ruined my
4th pick.
perfect draft.
I'll skip
Yeah.
through the 4th pick because Leroy has put his thing through just to give some time back. I'm going to announce the pick, and that was Caleb Wilson.
Yep.
And so I'm going to push that through, and I'll
NBA.
start the clock for the 4th pick. And
Ethan's
then I'll
blowing up.
continue to work out what the hell's breaking. Anyway, keep going.
Perfection is gone. So we only have. Oh, we still have 6 perfect drafts at the moment.
We've got 6. That's not bad. How's
Yeah.
the ongoing tally going? Because I'm pretty sure I set it up so that's only showing the deviations and stuff. So then, everyone's still in it.
How do you mean?
Sorry, it's like how far off you are on your mocks. It's not like you need the
Yeah.
perfect score to win.
Yeah. So it's got like the 450 points for the leader, and second at the moment is 399 because I'm guessing it's 1 point for a missed spot or something like that for the deviation.
Okay, cool. I'll hopefully that
So
all ends up pretty
I've
evenish.
I've submitted for
no worries. I'll have a look. Sorry, on the side here, I'm still trying to work out what's. Well, actually, I'm trying to get it so that the green room removes prospects that have already been picked. That's the current thing I'm working on, and then I'll work on the next one. But let's get this announced out.
Oh, there we go. So now the draft actually starts, guys.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
is where it
This
gets
is where
this is where it gets crazy.
And I can see that you did pick. Congratulations, you've picked. Was it Cameron Boozer? I'm hoping that's right
yeah.
too, Toby. Cool.
Yeah.
That is now being selected. We're on to pick 5.
So Brees still has 5, but he traded 6, right?
Not sure which
Remember
way. He's
observing
got one of
correctly?
them. He's got either 5 or 6 still. Not sure which
He's
one he
mocked him,
moved.
he's mocked himself for a cuff. So is that smoke or is that
Oh,
truth, do
we
you
had a
reckon?
quick chat yesterday, and it was about a cuff, but
Yeah.
you kind of also take what people say with a grain of salt too. Not that I was in, it would affect me, but you kind of sometimes want to play your cards close to the chest.
Never
But
play
I
your
think he
cards
did
close
like.
to the chest. Go full truth. Let
Well,
people think
yeah,
you're
and then I
lying.
guess if well, exactly, yeah, yeah.
Just waiting for Maurice Johnson to slide to 17. That'd be a dream scenario for me. But I've got a feeling he'll be off the board in the top 10 somewhere, and even might climb from his NBA 9. But we will see. We will see. Showing on the new team page.
You don't think Wagler's gonna go next?
No,
Yeah, I think he might slide a little bit.
I think he's a slider. Yeah, he's my first biggest. Oh no, I only made him slide a couple spots. But like he's a tall point guard. That's a positive. But I think you just need speed on your 2K, right, to be super valuable at that position. Or am I wrong? What do you think, Toby?
I'm
Yeah,
just
but I
going to
mean,
interrupt for a sec. Interrupt.
Yep.
Pick 5 has been
Right.
selected, and man, I hope this is a surprise as well. So he has chosen with pick number 5, Darius a cuff. I'm hoping that's correct, Breeze, because so far I think it's actually been pretty accurate, which is good.
And he mocked himself for it, so that's right.
mm.
And he's mocked.
And I mean, when we spoke, he was saying he's got the key. He'll have the keys to the city in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Levine will be gone next year at
So
the latest.
pick 6 is on the clock, by the way. Sorry. Yep. Kick on.
Yeah,
So
look,
yeah, he'll have the run of it.
makes sense. Mm, yeah, he's going to have the backing of the team, which is always a good thing. So he'll be an early riser in rookie of the year sort of things as he puts up 30 points a game or something silly.
Yeah, yeah, and he'll have some huge games. He'll have some absolute stinkers, but he'll have some huge games. I reckon he'll probably
Yeah.
there's a chance he could probably have the highest point scoring game out of all the rookies just because he'll has that capability and will have the keys.
Detroit's got 6 at the moment.
Is this our
Is
first
that
delegate that we've had, by the way? I think it is. Right?
it is delegated in the system as well? Cool.
It
Must be a
is.
good test.
So I think this is our first delegate though. So and I can see that
Oh,
they've the delegations happened, and on my page it's showing it's delegated instead of whether it's manual or auto. So I better.
now I didn't take that into account when I was mocking that it was going to Sheed. He's already submitted. He's keen. He knows who he wants.
So Sheet has selected. Have you, Sheet, please?
Yeah.
Submitted already. Cool.
Mate,
Yep. Sorry. Like on my page, I'm seeing is it's for some reason it's added delegate over whether it's been selected by a manual order or whatever. So it's giving me something I've got to fix. So hence,
well,
thank you
maybe
for
this,
telling me.
if
Okay.
this is Sheed, I reckon it is going to go to thingy then, Wagler.
Yeah, 100%. That's actually
Uh,
who's chosen. So I'm going to announce it. He's gone Wagler, and I'll start the pick for pick 7.
Yeah, what you asked before about speed, I guess you want him fast, but what is he? Is he 6'6"? Is he that tall?
yeah, he's pretty tall, I think.
So I mean, yeah, being big also helps.
So he's going to have a
Cool.
backcourt of, or is he going to have, who's going to be a shooting guard now? Ivy. Okay, maybe that sort of helps
Is
cover up some of
Ivy
the,
around? Didn't he? Isn't he
I don't know. Is he
off
injured again?
following? No, he's off
Oh, that's
following
right. Oh, that's right.
religious ventures. Yeah,
Yeah.
going
Okay.
live
So
on
who?
ranting. Like I don't know. Is he
Who's
still? Has he been fully waived, or is he just like on a leave of absence?
expiring anyway, so he'll be off the books really soon.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he had huge raps coming out. It's just a yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no different than who was it? I think he came from Duke, like a 3-and-D guy, and he just decided to retire at 21 just to become a pastor or something.
Mm.
Someone in the chat will be able to tell me.
Oh well, either way, it's going to be interesting to see what sort of backcourt he forms because he's got
Yeah,
Thompson and Bailey who are your wing forwards.
yeah, Vidi, AJ Griffin, that's it.
Mm.
Cool. So the
But yeah,
prospects page
I think
now only shows unselected players. So I just thought I'd announce that. Sweet. Oh, change of topic. My bad.
no,
Does
you're
the
good.
green room?
Yeah, this is the green room. It was annoying
Oh
me. I just didn't
yeah, look at
expect
that.
it to take so long to fix. All right,
Yeah, nice.
let's go to the next thing. Anyway, how much time have we got? The next person selected, or I can tell you that
At 53 seconds, is that where's my 50 seconds?
we're at
So
pick
I'm
7,
guessing
so they haven't selected. So all good.
that pick is swapped to 3, or is this assigned to somebody else? Was that like what was the? It's Ethan. Okay. Okay, so it looks like Ethan's. Has he decided, or is he thinking it?
I think he's put it in.
So, Morez, do we reckon? Is it time for him, or do we go another?
Oh yeah, huge
Maybe
draft
Braden
riser
Burrows?
throughout college.
Yeah,
I'm pretty cool that
yeah,
his college coach became one of
yeah,
the whether it was a GM or whatever at Dallas,
that's right.
and then
And
took his boy.
yeah, and Yaxel's like, oh, he was always the coach's favorite. So, so
Yeah, yeah, he did say he'd go before me. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so I reckon that's the easy one to go. And then we were starting to see some slight sliders, aren't we? Mikel Brown, not sliding too far yet.
So
He
pick
looked
All right.
7. So pick 7. Who's that? Who's got that? That's with Detroit, right? Oh no, that's with Ethan.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, Ethan.
Okay.
We've got 3 perfect drafts so far, 3 perfect mocks.
Hi.
And is the pick official yet before I start?
No, I can't. Sorry, I
Or
haven't done pick 7. It's showing me something dodgy, so hence why I've gone quiet.
you've
Um,
got the inside goss, do you, Toby?
Well, there was some. I think there was. If I'm sure he doesn't mind me saying, there was some last minute panic stations just about who he takes. Um, but yeah, he. Oh, just to speed things up, I guess is. I believe he's taken Morez, which I think is a pretty cool pick. He'll be
Yeah.
running mates with Luca for well,
Mm,
could be 10 years.
Luca.
Not Luca, sorry, Cooper.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cooper Flag. The new Luca at Dallas.
Yeah. 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 No, the Lattis has said that. Yeah, Ethan's changed his mind 876,000 times in the last 180 seconds. So panic stations ahoy.
It obviously wasn't just me he was talking to, man.
Okay, so if that's what we're gonna see. Ooh. So did Billy end up trading 8?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
alright, so should be fine. So, let's
Oh,
announce. I've had to DM the pick to make sure I got the right
mm,
person. So I'm going to select them now and announce it. Make sure it's done correctly. Hopefully that goes through on the sites before I actually announce it.
AJ DeBanster. Oop.
Didn't, did it?
Yep. Congratulations, he's been selected twice.
Oh,
Contract
fuck's
disputes.
sake. I overread it and it still didn't. Sorry about that.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to fix that now.
that's good. I'm looking forward to Merez sliding to me now if everyone keeps
Yes, it is Morez
picking
that was
AJ.
picked. I'm sorry to say, mate. So,
Ah,
but I can't work out for the life of me what the hell's. Yeah, there's some bugs here somewhere. I'll get that overwritten. Sorry about that. Delete that pick
The
and add it
27 point
manually.
outing yesterday, I think, for Morez would have been nice, and I'm
oh,
sure on his mind.
yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
yesterday or
and
the day
just
before?
the activity. It was just
Oh
oh,
yeah, yeah.
but just high activity,
It was,
like blocks, steals, rebounds, high efficiency
yeah,
scoring. Like,
yeah. And I think that's what you expected with him to always be doing. But then if you're adding
yeah,
scoring on top of that, it's a great pick.
yeah,
Okay, so pick 7 has now been deployed. It should be the correct pick now. Is that right?
yes, it is looking
Cool.
right as rain.
Wait, pick 8 is now on the clock. So I am fixing these bugs in the background. So I should make everyone aware that by the second round, it might be awesome. But I can override everything. So let's have a chat before I announce the next pick and make sure everyone's across it, okay? And I can see people's lists, so I'm going to be looking at those. Anyway, pick 8 is now on the clock.
Oh, jeez.
So who's that?
Okay.
So yeah. So I
Lattice.
think
Ben said he traded 8 and 6. Was it 8 and 16 for Zinger? Or 8 for 16 and Zinger? Yeah, 8 for 16 and Zinger. That makes more sense.
yeah, I think that's right. Did Lattice get his guy?
Well,
Just
who's his
If he
guy?
confirming
picks him.
I'm just confirming with him. I've sent him a DM. Hopefully he responds
He said his pick is
because
in, so we'll hope
yeah,
he's available.
what? Yeah, the delegate function's not working well. Hence why AJ came up. Hence why I'm trying to. Any delegated, you'll get a DM to make sure you did get correct. So I have announced that. You're right. You're probably all aware of who he picked. He's picked Fleming. And I can see
Yeah,
that
he's looked
that's
good
now
as
been
well.
selected. Cool. Pick nine's on the clock. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Brown's sliding further than I thought. I thought he was quite well regarded.
Yeah, a lot of stuff I listened to, they had him as the as number as the top point guard, so number 5. I know there's back concerns during college, but I think he was a bit more of a two-way kind of upside. But he looked pretty.
Yeah.
He looked almost erratic in the summer league game, but under control at the same time. Like he looked it was
Mm,
kind of crazy to watch. But Fleming's is cool. He's looked pretty rock solid.
mm. I haven't been able to watch him yet, but
Bit of
what did he
like
do the other day?
I'm not sure. Like he's putting up in the teens points, but defense and assist numbers as well. So I think he's just looking kind of all round. And also, Atlanta, I'd say with Atlanta, they've re-signed McCollum, but he won't be there long term.
No, that's right.
And you got Dyson, but
Yeah.
he kind of plays all the guard positions and small forward.
Yeah. Feels a really strange draft, because we haven't had um, Andrew from the Clippers or Digger from the Nuggets picking 7 times between them in the first 10 picks. They're, they're about to come up, and they always have to seem to have a back-to-back pick. So I'm really curious to see uh, what what transpires between those two teams.
Oh yeah, Denver's got 10, 14, and 20, unless they moved any.
Yeah. No, I don't believe they have. I think they were trying to get even more because I think they fell in love with that range pretty heavily.
Yeah.
So this one still stays with the Pels. 9 hasn't moved.
I don't believe so, no.
There's no.
It was
I'm just
talk.
checking. There was no delegate in place, so yeah, I'm assuming so.
Yeah, he's picked.
And Leroy has picks, so I'll just confirm. Pretty
Mara.
sure this
Ooh,
part's
trivia.
actually working. He's picked a day Mara.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Man.
I think he's a little way off really contributing in the NBA, but in terms of 2K, he'll be able to probably
Yeah,
be glitched straight away.
yeah.
And I
Papagiannis,
mean, he's
right?
not going to,
Nah, it's right. I'm pretty sure it's right.
and he's probably not going to play a heap. He'll just play backup minutes, but OKC have a lot of bigs.
Yeah.
All right. Digger, you're on the clock, by the way.
All you want is him to be healthy and not injured, and he can play crazy minutes at 7 foot, whatever he is, and just Kareem
Oh yeah,
rebound all day
he'll
long.
probably dominate in our league.
And that's all that really matters. Who cares about the NBA? As long as you're healthy and you
Well,
get
yeah,
a even if he gets through his rookie contract and signs a minimum for the next 10 years. Hey, what a draft.
yeah,
He's,
That's
and
he's
true.
not
really
getting any shorter.
maybe the fact that they have a lot of bigs and he might only play 10 minutes. Yeah, it's not as fun to watch you guys, but it'll mean he'll stay healthy or more likely
Yeah.
to stay healthy.
Stays healthy,
But
stays tall.
yeah, he's not shrinking. But I think he's got
Right.
there were flashes of shooting, which I think is a little way off, but he can pass as well.
Mm. And that was the big thing about him, wasn't it? Is it passing?
Mm.
Surprise.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
his rim protection's elite, but that's just like comes with being what is he 7'2", 7'3"?
Right. Digger's got his pick in. Surely he's going to take Brown sliding. Or does he want to get? Is it Burries? Buries? How do you say that one?
Yeah, Burries, yeah. Which he was. I think he's the better defender of all of these. I think he was
Mm.
comped to like Derek White kind of vibes,
Mhm.
but I think with Milwaukee trading Giannis, just having a lot of pieces makes it a little bit less enticing in terms of playing time.
Do you reckon that makes
Okay,
it
so
less enticing?
I can see
Well, I
Digger's
think
got
that
his
it was
pick in,
just
so I'll interrupt you guys. Sorry, pick number 10 is in, and he's picking Braden Burries. I'll announce that before starting pick 11. You're on the clock. Back to you guys.
well, it depends, I guess, which way they go. If they're like, yeah, we want to play him, or because they've got a fair few, they got a fair few pieces. Like they got
Mm.
what is it, Yakachunas or whatever, who's shooting
Yeah,
guard.
but I reckon
Um,
it's gonna be one of those things that the cream will quickly rise to the top. I reckon they're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
give everyone an early shot, but if you can't perform, even in training camp, they'll get there and go, "You're gonna be" like, Burries has all the opportunity to get a starting spot, right?
yeah.
So, we'll see. Bra Brown Jr. Oh my gosh. Will he ever get picked? Does he slide it? Is he a top 30? Sit in the green room
I mean,
all night.
He probably won't make it past 15 if he's there. But to me, but yeah, I can hope.
Yeah. Oh, so you got 15, did you? Oh, of course you did. Yeah, you traded, guessing you traded.
I'll interrupt for a sec.
Oh, awesome.
Pick 11's in, and LA Clippers have picked Mikel Brown Jr.
Oh, there you go.
Pick 12 is
Good
now on the
pick.
clock.
Did you did you trade Scoot? Is that who you traded for 15? And
Nah, there was a deal around Jalen Wells
oh wow,
to
Wells.
Josh. He wanted a 3-and-D guard wing.
Yeah, mm,
Wells and Devin Carter.
yeah, okay. Oh,
Who he
Devin
finally,
Carter's
I was
nice.
annoyed because he finally got out of Sacramento, and then I've traded him. But
He's gone out of Sacramento, but will he be just on the scrap heap or cut? Or does he just sort of play those same sort of
yeah, I don't
positions
know.
of 10th man?
Yeah, so it's not ideal because they've just drafted Flemings as well, so you're gonna be having any minutes into him. So I think he's not gonna be getting a heap of minutes straight away. I just didn't. Sacramento just absolutely just ruined him, as they have many other rookies. Sorry, Bo. It won't be the same with Acuff.
I do actually
This time
second
it's
think about
different.
picking anyone that goes to the Kings because of that. Like my Keon Ellis experience, my any other experience with a player there, it just hasn't been great.
Yeah.
This makes me think of that Arrested Development clip that I keep posting every now and then of Tobias saying, "Separation never works for anybody, but it might just work for us."
The pick number 12 is actually in,
Okay.
and I'm not sure if this is a surprise or not, but it's Yaxel
Oh,
Lindeborg.
okay. I thought he might slide old Yax
Well,
just because
yeah,
he's old, you know?
the NSL generally hates older guys, but he's looked amazing
Yeah.
in summer league.
Yeah.
He's looked just so smooth. And it wasn't
Painful.
that he played 4 years of college either, like normal route, and just wasn't any good, and then he just beat up on younger kids. He started with he didn't get into college and was like JUCO, and then bounced around a bit that way. So it wasn't that he just really wasn't playing, I don't think, or didn't go the normal route. So yeah. But
Yeah.
he's 23, I think, turning 24.
Yeah. That's what I've been having a chat to Digger about it, and just like when you're picking an older guy, you just want to make sure you're picking somebody who's had a really good development curve, even if they're developing in the college system rather than as the 12th or 11th man on an NBA team. As long as they're improving year on year, and you can say, hey, these are the skills that they're growing on, take a shot.
Yeah, and how we get so hung up. And I mean, I'm guilty of it too on age, but we like without seeing any development. Whereas if you have seen they've improved, there's no guarantee that these young guys will develop at all. So I guess it's just the risk reward.
And speaking of that, we got Nate Ament, who's next in the green room. Um, it'll be interesting to see if is the potential enough to go that way, or does he slide because he's not really popped as much as you'd kind of hoped he would in college, and so on.
Yeah,
And
well, he's that upside swing as well, isn't he? Just a smooth
yeah,
6'10" small forward. I actually don't
now
haven't really watched anything of him. Who does he? Have you seen anything? What does he remind you of?
I no, I haven't. I've barely watched him. He's not reminding me
Yeah,
really of anybody. Only a couple of
yeah,
clips.
I couldn't
Now
even.
I'm
I
going to
don't think I've
quickly
seen
guess:
any of him.
is Milo picking Steinbach? Yeah, surely, surely that's the pick.
What makes you say that?
Deu- Deutschland forever.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't know either. Christian Andersen's German as well, the point
Yeah.
guard.
Oh, okay.
They played
I
in the
didn't realize
German
that.
like under 19s national team together. Steinbach and Anderson.
Yeah, right.
But Harms looked all right
Anderson.
yesterday in 20 minutes, double double.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like he's doing, I guess, more than I kind of expected, which is really cool. He definitely crept onto my queue. He crept up my queue very quickly for selecting someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and talking to
Barnes.
Josh V about when like who he was going to pick at 15, he loved Steinbach.
Hmm, okay, there we go. So
Oh,
Milo spoilt it. She's confirmed. We'll wait for the site to pump it through. It's going to be like that Magic team. I know we say it regularly, but I really like what's coming together over there.
yeah, and I've pestered him a bit. I was asking about Sorba, who was injured last year um, from OKC, and he should be good. So they've got some good big man stock.
Brandon Miller. Hopefully you see Reed Shepherd show that little bit more. Keldon Johnson. We've got
Yeah,
a useful team. Very useful.
yeah, yeah. You'd hope.
Nas,
I mean, Shepard shows some glimpses, but yeah, you'd want hope for little jumps soon.
yeah. And Nas getting NBA Charlotte time might let him expand a little bit more than that 6-man role that he had in
Well, yeah, he
Minnesota.
has potential to have a huge year, doesn't he?
So pick 13's through. Haynes is definitely confirmed. Pick 14 is now on the clock.
Back to
Okay.
Denver.
Denver again. Lattice was going to put a
Who they?
security, a worried call into the police. Can we get a safety check on Pete? I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Who'd they take? Burries.
I reckon this is one of
Yeah,
these spots where Denver goes for a classic deep, deep pick. He loves a out of nowhere. Do we see acquaintance? Acquaintance? How do you say that? I'm having a bad day saying names
yeah. I think that's right.
because he doesn't mind taking somebody who's injury prone and just goes straight for talent. But I don't know. That's probably the biggest upside, right? Besides payment.
Yeah, yeah. Danak was. I mean, you're not going to reach that far, but Danak's the same upside swing, Cole Pete, but in this range, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you can never say Digger won't go that big a swing, but he wouldn't. The only reason they would have stopped him going that big a swing is because he's got a pick, got a future pick down the track.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna have to start thinking about who I'm gonna choose now. All right,
Where are you? 17.
17.
His feel for the game and his
Lattice was with
Gonna do it.
his welfare check joke is more around the 400 or something welfare phone calls that Telstra had to make for E000. I'm assuming. I think it was a number, something stupid like that. I think it was meant to be double what we meant to have because some stuff still went through to E000, but yes, wasn't ideal. No one wants E000 to be down.
No. I do wonder how much half the league understands some of these Australian-only references with Telstra and triple
I think,
zero.
I think
So 000 is 911.
yeah.
Telstra's
Telstra's like,
one of the
what is
biggest.
it, Verizon?
Yeah,
Is Verizon the biggest one over there? I can't remember. Or is it Bell? I can't remember.
Telstra's
But
effectively
anyway,
one of a duopoly of carriers, right? When you There's
is
only
it
two
really?
big.
There's only one.
Is it?
The other one is not even close.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, T-Mobile. That's Ethan just said. Yeah, that's there. I remember them.
What do we think for Digger? Does he go that swing? Does he go a big swing? Does he? Ooh, what's Ninja saying? Thornton. What's he done? He's not. Is he 31 in the draft or something, or 32? Thornton.
Yeah, one to Houston, I think.
What did he do?
27, 333.
27. Yeah, but
Got a lot of shots up.
that's Jared Bayless type numbers. You know, like
Bayless's name gets mentioned so much.
I know, but
It's a
that's
throwback.
like, but that's a summer league um, anomaly where you get these point guards who have the ball in their hands who go, "Hey, I my job here is to score a shit ton of points," and you've got guys like Ament, who doesn't have the ball in his hands and is not ever going to put in good summer league numbers because he's got to have the ball passed to him to be useful. And the ball doesn't swing to those guys. For him to create activity for himself in summer league, he has to attack the board. He has to really find
I'm
some
going to
really good
interrupt.
passing lanes.
Pick
Yep, go for it.
pick 14, Cameron Carr. Congratulations, Digger. And we'll go to the
Hey,
next. Pick 15 is now on the clock.
oh,
Yeah, I thought
wildness
Card be
pick.
Riser. He's looked great, and this is me. Sorry, so let me
Yeah,
just
I was about to say
panic
I'm
for
gonna
a
have to
second.
talk to myself for a while. So many
I
choices.
think I know. Yeah, I
You think you
think I
know
know who I'm taking. I've already got
the
too many point guards to take.
German hands Christian Andersen. Let's go. Let's have a look at our mock draft is coming along. Leroy's at the top. And look, is it even fair for Leroy, who had 3 of the bloody picks, to be to to have a selection? Like, of course you're going to mock yourself correctly because you know exactly who you're going for. But Lattice is doing well. Ninja's doing well. Still pretty close. I'm doing horrible. Fantastic. Only 22 distance. Who's got the biggest
The
distance?
guy who picked the default NBA draft is outside the top 10 now.
Was that you?
Yeah, I didn't want. I don't need the picks, so I purposely just put it in the NBA draft.
Yeah, I was wondering because you actually have the largest distance to pick with 27 total, which is you
Yeah.
and LJ.
I just thought I'd mention that.
So
Like that's how different we are to the NBA.
my pick's in, Pete.
Thanks, mate. By the way, I've had to
Talk about it.
convert to the verbose version that I've got. By the way, because I can't because I was having those database errors. It's not showing past the 12th pick, so I'm having to go down to my other page just to know what you guys have picked. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that, and I'm hoping that this is correct, Toby. You've chosen Jaden.
Yeah, bit of an ups. I mean, I'm desperate for a big, but bit of an upside swing. Hopefully his knee is fine.
Congratulations.
But I'm not he's not. I'm not expecting him to play probably much this year, which is annoying. At least the first half, because I think he just had another surgery just to clean it up. But I
really?
called the doctor's office and they said it's fine. just
You're a patient
routine.
man. Patient man.
I just see what who's Pete? Who's the Detroit center? Who's wanting max contract? I've forgotten his name. Just that archetype. Just
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
close to 7 foot,
Duran.
built as and athletic, can just do well in 2K. And I'm desperate for a big. Plus, need some defense with Sengun.
Yeah. True.
So fingers crossed he can get healthy.
So this 16 has gone to Ninja, right? So he's picking because he's got the zinger in 16.
Yeah, he got that from Lattice. Yeah. So he
which
was
way
what
does
we
he?
were talking about. If he was Duran, that's it. About like if I was going to snake his player or not. So I'm not sure whether that was the case or not. I'm not sure. I think he liked Carr as well, who's gone.
Okay. I'm coin flipping my next pick, just going, okay, if I get because I ended up picking and queuing up 19 players for pick 17 because I'm an idiot.
What is it? Everyone above him? Everyone above 17 and then 2 after? Just in case they fell?
No, yeah, that's right, yeah. So I've just got, I was all over the board, but nothing sort of wild. But there will be, it's either going to fall, there's going to be one person who I had ranked 8 or one person I've got ranked 11. And we'll see how that plays. And then I might just have a change of mind and go my rank number 12 just for shits and giggles.
So pick 16. I'm assuming is in. It has. And this
Easy
is
guy.
this is via a delegate. So I'm gonna have to send them a message to make sure that player is correct. As I said, the delegate function is not working very well, so I need to make sure.
Ninja's got his eyes out. He's ready for the DM.
Just to keep up with tradition, Ben's drafted someone in the second round.
On the full reach.
Good value. I mean, you got a lottery pick still available.
Yeah.
That you can just kind of let develop. Oh yes,
So the player is in. It is Taras Reid.
Oh
Whoa!
Yeah.
That is a bit of a reach.
The reach. That is
and
the
then
reach.
The next,
Good reach, man.
And then the next selection is on the clock.
Yeah. Now I have to make a decision. All right.
Yeah, nice. Reid's look rock solid in summer league, and he'll play straight away as well. I don't think Cornet, they were enamoured with Cornet in the playoffs, so Reid will be a bit of insurance for that. and he'll, especially with Quainters out as well, he should get some solid minutes straight away potentially. But he's thick, he's strong.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, that's right. And he'll find minutes, and once again, if he just stays healthy, he's going to have enough base 2K-ness to be useful, you know?
Mm. And if I'm not
I've
sure if
submitted my
salary is
pick
an
as well.
issue with
Oh, is it for him?
if salary is an issue with Ben, then you get this guy a little cheaper as well, being picked later in the first.
Mm. Yeah, true. He has got a high salary, doesn't he? Oh, not too bad. Yep.
But he's got solid big man stock as well.
Mm. He's always had about 7 big, strong, offensive rebounding centers at his disposal at any time.
Yeah.
It's just the way he likes to build, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you got Reed, you got
Sh-
Stephen Adams,
Sharp,
and then
Adams, Bassey,
yeah, and I mean Sharp's looking like he'll have a breakout
Mogbo.
year as well.
Yeah, Mogbo and Porzingis far out. Ridiculous. Well, my pick's in, and I'm going somebody who I kind of liked the look of, even when he was mocked outside of my range through almost every mock draft I saw was Dalen Swain. I kind of like,
Yeah, nice.
yeah, he was putting up numbers. He could play some defense. It'll be interesting to see how he translates to the NBA. But yeah,
If this makes you feel any better, talking to Josh V about 15, he was one of his targets, and yes, last night he said, "Mark my words, Swain will be a good NBA player." So you've made a great pick if you're going off Josh's opinion.
hooray! Approval.
But I think yeah,
Approval of
exactly.
my
You've done it.
peers. That's what I want.
You've won. You've won already. But I think he
Like,
improved.
not
Like
that.
I didn't know a heap about him. Good size and defense, but he shot all right last year, but hadn't the year before. So he showed some improvement in that. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah. He's one of those guys that just he was showing, as I was talking about earlier. If you're not like a freshman, you come in, you show development, you show growth, and you show that you're building skills. And he did that year on year. So it was like, well, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, and I had a
So pick
big drive
17's
back.
in. Sorry, I knew that you said that, by the way. I'm hoping that's was it Dalen Swain? Is that
Dalen
correct?
Swain. Yep.
Cool, I said it
Yep.
correctly. Sweet. Announcing pick. Let's see if this actually works for the first time.
God damn, I wish I
Did
didn't.
I?
Oh, it's popped up. Look at that.
Ah, one fix. Did it?
Hang on. Where did it
Really?
pop up? It popped up in Trade Talk.
Oh man, there is a bug.
So close.
So close.
So close.
Cool. Next one's on the clock, by the way.
If the dude gets a cold, why is that, LJ? Now that I look at because Dalen Swain's playing his first summer league game right now, and he's shot 1 for 6. Can I have a redo? Oh, TU. I thought he was just misspelling. Right.
Hey Ben, by the way, are players being put on teams now?
Peekaboo.
Has anyone noticed if the teams, the players are now being on your allocated your team? Who's recently been? Oh yes, cool, Ben. Thanks. Sorry, I've if you haven't noticed, I've fixed like 6 bugs so far. I'm still going.
Is this how you could get so much done through working a high-powered job at Telstra and programming our whole website? You're just doing 17 things at once.
I do that. If you haven't, I probably haven't talked much about my job, but I actually do close to 6 to 7 hours of meetings a day. And yes, I'm doing 1 to 2 things while I'm in those meetings. So yes, I probably do way more than I should.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm able to do what I do on these days. Free agency and draft is doing two things, maybe three things at the same time, trying to pretty much put out fires.
Just elite multitasking, even while listening to us dribble talk, not distracted.
Well, I'm adding to it, hopefully. I have had to
There's a
interrupt a
couple
few times,
names.
which is
The names you've been good with the names. There's a couple Europeans
Yeah.
coming up, and there's a few later that I'm waiting for you to pronounce.
you know that's the highlight of some people. It's not the highlight for me. What I will say is pick 18s in and let's get it out there. Is it Philon? Actually, I've got to go the
Oh,
full name. So it's was it Labron Philon Jr.
LeBaron?
If I said that.
LeBaron?
Yeah, LeBaron Philon.
LeBaron, my bad. Yep, cool. Let's get that out there. And yes, this will go back into trade talk. I haven't fixed that yet.
So he
Yeah, I
was
can check
someone
that
that
out
I
for
think was going to declare last year and went back to college and had a good year. He's like there's a few of them, the 180-pound kind of smallish guards, but he's a pretty silky scorer. Oh, he's under 180. And that was a few of the things I listened to. That was the concern that, like him, Christian Anderson, just this, and they pulled up some stat about players under 180 pounds and how often they make it, or whatever. But there's always plenty. But he,
yeah.
yeah, he looks good.
You can always pull up a stat to prove your argument, whether it's
Oh,
an appropriate stat.
yeah, some of those stats about this is the first time ever a stat like a stat line, but it's just they're just tailoring it to whatever they
Yeah.
want. Like it was the first
First
time
time
this,
ever
and it
the,
was
a
raining
player who
outside.
parted their hair left while wearing a
Yeah,
pink jumpsuit and a nose ring has been drafted by a team in the upper northwest. Wow.
yeah, yeah. So who we got? Houston.
I meant still like maybe I've spoilt the world by talking down about him and not being overly excited, but he's sliding. Is this? It's back
Yeah,
to
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
it's great value, but it's just like
Hmm.
people have their targets and like who they like, and I haven't really looked into people because they like I hadn't looked
That's
into him at all at 15.
is he a small forward?
Power forward, I
Yeah,
think.
small forward, power forward, maybe. Like he's not super. I think he's pretty lean.
Can
But
he can he
from what I
like play NSL small forward? Can he get to pick 27?
only small forward in NSL.
Yeah, I give a
Asking
crap
for
We
a
if they
can
friend.
drop. I just want someone to go to small forward.
we can keep poo pooing him if you want him to
No, it's all right.
slide.
I just need a small forward, so it's all good. I'm not sure if I'll
Where do
pick
I
a small
submit?
forward or not. You
Where
go.
do I submit my challenge to get Swain as point guard eligible? Is that do I just get that here?
You're welcome to try your luck with Ben, but I'm sorry to say we've gone through a particular website that sets the position. So yeah,
100% of
you
his
may as well
summer
be
league
talking
minutes
to
are at point guard. Come on, what
you
more
may
do
as
we
well be
need?
talking to a brick wall. It's it's set. But guess what? Year two could be amazing once they work out his position properly. Pick 19's in, by the way. So
Oh, good.
this is for you guys to correct me, by the way. So I'm assuming it's Abuka Akuri.
Yeah,
Close
perfect.
enough. Yep.
That is not
Good pick.
normal for me.
Yeah.
All right,
Just what? Yeah. Just
announced.
what he needs. Another point guard.
Yeah, add him to who's he got? Halliburton and Maxi.
Announced that,
Look,
and next one's on the clock too. By the way, pick 20. Keep going.
he, I was really tossing up to pick him because I think I don't know whether I decided to not choose him because I knew that was going to ruin everyone else's mock draft. Um, or it was because like I was really on the ball because he played so well yesterday. And I know it's only summer league, and as I've said, point guards are supposed to be good in summer league because they got the ball in their hands all the time. But if you he reports, I didn't see all the game, but supposedly he had really good vision. I really liked how he attacks and gets to the gets 2 feet in the paint, good finish or reasonable finishing, really good
Yeah, well, I
Figures
think
in
from
as
what I've
well.
heard, he's the best.
Pick 20's in. Nate's in. So we got pick 20. It is Nate Ament announced.
Yeah, good
Next pick
value.
is up. Pick 21's on the clock.
Ament won't fall past LJ. Good to know. He won't won't get to you either, but he won't fall past you.
Yeah, they were saying it, Corey is the best guard at getting at paint touches.
Yeah, which is like that's how I like to coach my under 14s and then under 16 boys. I don't care what you're doing, just get paint touches and then make a pass.
Yeah, nice. Good value for a man.
Yeah,
Just yeah,
it-
just I'm sure he probably didn't
perfect
think
for a
he'd be
patient
there, but
figure.
you just yeah. And it all
And he
generally
could, I
happens around there, late teens, early 20s. A lottery person slides.
think he was saying the other day that he was it Jalen Johnson he got at pick 20, or was it
Yeah,
later that
maybe
he picked up Jalen
that's
Johnson? And
that's amazing.
is that the comp? Is that a comp that we could go for him of a dream
What have I got?
scenario?
I've got something up here. What are they saying? This is saying Brandon Ingram or Chandler Parsons.
That is gross comparisons. No, Brandon Ingram's not a bad comp. Take that.
Yeah, absolutely. At pick 20.
Yeah, Lopez. Yeah, I actually see it. He's playing today for the Grizzlies because he didn't play any of the other summer league games in the earlier one.
No, I think he's out.
No,
Oh no, he was
he's
out at the
injured, is he?
start. He's on the roster but not playing. Like he's on the team but not playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure.
What?
Apparently Lopez has the biggest, besides Jaden Clayton's, has the biggest hands in the draft, second biggest hands.
Yeah, yeah. I actually like the thing I would like about him because after watching a couple of NBL games with him, I'm not a huge fan, but I did like. I guess you call it tools. He's toolsy. He's
Yeah.
got his. He's got enough to go. Oh, yeah, maybe there's something in there that can grow, but we'll see.
So pick 21's
Hmm.
in, and that is Karim Lopez.
Oh,
So pick
there we go.
22's on the clock.
In the
There
right
you go.
channel. Good work, Pete. Winning life,
Thank you.
mate. Good job.
Yeah, big. Like he's what's it say? He's 6'9", 6'10". Oh, 210. He looks solider than that. But
Mm,
yeah, just a good athlete. I think a bit of an all round. I think his shooting needs to continue. But he's also played against
mm.
grown
Men.
men for the because was he in the NBL for 2 years or just one?
Yeah, he's 2 years for New Zealand.
Yeah, yeah. And they always and the people I listen to on the podcast say NBL is probably one of the rougher leagues
Yeah,
going around,
100%.
professional leagues. So if you're physical in that, you think you're going to be. That's at least you're going should be able to handle it.
Yeah. We're going to have our introduction to Dan Steezy. What's he going to do? What's his pick? How's he going to build a team?
Well, yeah, Sturts was always around mid first, but going to OKC is he going to play that much? Like they're just so deep. But then they only
I don't-
draft like good players as well.
and I don't want to be racist about it, but he is white, and that's generally a bad thing for an NSL draft. I don't know if anyone. I don't know if you noticed that, but there's definitely white slide.
Well, yeah, maybe 2K just automatically give them less athleticism or something because they're white. I'm just
Yeah, well,
looking
not
at that.
con. Con doesn't slide.
All right, so pick 22's in, and it is Koa Pete. Hopefully I said that
Oh,
correctly.
wow.
And pick 23 is now on the clock.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, he's on my list.
Similar to Lopez, I think, just a big guy. The issue with him was that his jump shot, and apparently for the combine he reworked it and it looked even worse. So kind of work in progress there. But in terms of physicality, I think he's a beast.
Yeah, I had Pete as a climber in my mock draft as well. I had him going at 24, but a nice.
Crap, I've got a pick
Yeah.
still.
Okay, so is this LJ now? Yeah. So we are going to pick Sergio De La Rey. That's my prediction
Did
for.
anyone see? Like, did anyone watch the actual draft?
Oh, bits of it, only half.
Oh, it was just
Working.
what is it? Stern, the what is he? The CEO or something? How he pronounced
Yeah. Oh,
how he
how did he say it?
pronounced him. It was he put so much mayo on it. He was like Sergio.
Oh, really? Did they say? Because you just give me a bit, like, because the next person picked at 23 is Sergio. Is that right?
Well, yeah, and I think he might have even rolled the R's, like Ladea. Like it was, yeah, it was funny. He loved it.
Cool. Pick 24 is up on the clock.
So it's like, yeah, LJ picking a Dallas guy, me picking a Memphis guy, Melo picking a German guy. It's write it in stone. It's gonna happen. So does Craig have this pick still, or has this been moved? Yeah, I do want to get back in the draft to some of those players, Lattice. They're three solid players that are very. Maybe we should all start hitting up.
I was just gonna. I don't know. Can I say it over the air to Pete? Just I got 33, 44, and 55 in future seconds. If you want to swap it, Pete, you'll get plenty of small forwards.
Yeah, I need that many picks. But thank you. Yeah. I better make sure there's
Everybody,
not another pick in before I start doing another change on site. No, we're still waiting. All good.
is everybody hitting up Shams right now to get that future first for his pick 29?
Well, yeah, Yeah, he's been saying it, hasn't he?
Yeah. Maybe I'll just send a quick message. Can it?
Well, he's online and he hasn't picked yet. I did actually add a function so I can see
Yeah,
who's actually been online.
He's just woken up. He said.
Time.
Dan Steezy, do you mean?
How's the time looking? How much time has he got to wake up?
12 seconds. Who do I send the pic to? What do you mean? Who do you send the pic to?
I think he meant
Like,
like how we used to message Lattice or whatever.
Oh, right.
oh, please don't tell me. I'm hoping he's got.
But
I'm like pausing it, am I?
best
Nah,
available.
I will stay. We'll see if that function works actually.
Which isn't bad. Hey, if it is starts at
Oh,
24, that's a slider.
it's
You got to be happy.
it's value. Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing the option to pick. Somebody send him a hyperlink.
Is the pick his? Is it's definitely his. I'm pretty sure. And
They've
it's in
run
his
out of
name.
time.
He's run out of time. The actual it hasn't come forward with an auto pick, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So I know that so that obviously hasn't worked.
Oh, okay.
Can you just
Well,
tell you, or does it auto pick?
Yeah, he can send me
Does
a
he get?
message if he wants.
Or just I'll trade you the seconds I had, and I'll pick for it if you're having issues.
Probably would have been handy to follow what's going on with the dev stuff.
wheeling and dealing.
But bit of a bummer.
Oh, Shams isn't even in the chat. I wonder what's he going to do if 29 rolls around.
No. Alright, so I'll start the clock again to make sure it like the auto pick. Oh, he's actually picked. Or is it? Oh no, NBA default at the moment. It actually has. Should I announce it or should I give him a chance?
If he's here, I guess, but yeah, I don't know.
He's here. You know.
I think the clock's actually reset. I did reset it. It's back to 150. I will.
Be patient.
Let's give him the time again. I've cancelled the auto pick. Oh, actually, sorry, he's actually sent through. Sorry, Craig, go again. You actually sent a manual. I accidentally cancelled that. Please pick again.
Okay. Do you remember who it was? Oh,
I wasn't quick enough, honestly. I
oh
thought
you just
I
deleted.
thought it did. Yeah, I cancelled the auto and I just thought, oh crap, it didn't cancel. So I double clicked again and didn't realize it was manual. Cool. He has picked a player. Pick 24 is through.
Okay.
I will announce it. Alan Graves has been picked. Pick
Oh, there we
25
go.
is now on the clock.
Good pick. I would have been trying to jump back in for him. He's interesting prospect.
The auto
I
pick
like
did
how he's
work, but it took way too long. Sorry, you go.
yeah. Graves, really good offensive rebounder. Even though he only played 6 man, he seems to have enough bits and pieces of like catch and shoot sort of stuff, pick and pop pieces, but just I was watching what was it? No Ceilings, and it was saying last season he only had one dribble shot or something like dribble into a shot, and it was a half court heave. So he's not going to create much off the dribble for himself, but that's not necessarily what you need as a nice role player in the NBA or 2K.
Yeah, I think he was like an analytics darling. His terms of
Mm.
all his numbers.
Yeah,
Seems like
so
a bit of a do it all kind of guy.
yeah, really good role player. That'll be interesting. Hopefully he does well. He's one, yeah, as I said, he was one of the ones that I was him and Akori and Swain were the three I was tossing up right at the bell for 17.
So by the way, Bruce is having a small problem with the delegate function, so I'm just fixing that through. He's already told me who wants to pick, but I'm gonna let the time tick down.
Oh, so you've delegated your pick to Brees.
I have,
What's the deal?
and it should
Spill the
work.
tea, dude.
So hence, gives me a moment.
What's your deal? Come on. You gonna share?
It wasn't actually my deal. I already had
Oh.
to give it to Lattice. So Lattice is the
Ah,
one who's
right.
traded it. And I'm assuming everyone knows about Lattice's trades. He's got heaps lined up.
Yeah. I can't keep track.
So supposedly Bruce said it didn't work, but now it does. I'm not sure what was the fix. I'm assuming maybe a refresh. I'm not sure. Anyway, he picked a player that I would have loved to have picked, and that is Chris Senick Jr.
Oh, wow. Another one of those upside swings that we're going for.
Yeah, that's who I was hoping. Well, if I could get back in, that's who I'd take. I think he was a high top, I think maybe top 5 or top 10 high school recruit, but didn't show out as much as they hoped. But he's big. He's a really good rebounder and an athlete, but just didn't do like the big man stuff that well. Can stretch the floor, but yeah, good upside. And he'll probably
How's,
be
ever,
good in 2K being 6'11", 240.
how's the mocks going? Like, has everyone still got a chance? Are we talking about it in the chat or anything?
No one's in the chat. Leroy's smashing it, but he's not out of the Ninja's just behind him. Brees is only 10 points behind Ninja. And then yeah, Digger's only 1 point behind Brees. So it's pretty tight. And
Still
then
around.
yeah, I'm third last. So I think it's a stupid game and I hate it.
Come join me.
On on to other things. How could you pick Bloomin' Arment sliding all the way to you, or Ament sliding all the way to you, Digger? But he would have been. I reckon he's probably one of the biggest sliders that added to the the total distance in these mocks.
Probably.
Ament's always he's landing around 13 in just about every 13, 14, 11. And for him to slide all the way down to 20 is obviously surprising a lot of the GMs who were predicting. Talk like an idiot. Oh, this pick's not with Daz. Huh.
Who's it with?
Cleveland. Cleveland's not here.
I think it's with Minnie.
With Minnie.
Is this where
Oh,
is
yeah.
this where Sturts goes? Because no one knows whose pick it is.
No,
don't
Shams
know.
isn't here. So, and he's not replying to DMs when I've been harassing him about pick 29. So,
I've got to
God
see
knows.
if it's delegated. No,
Auto
I
pick.
think it is
Yeah.
delegated. Is it?
Oh, he is in DMs.
Oh, it is Shams. I'm trying to pick. Yeah, it's definitely Shams.
Shams is showing as offline in the group at least. So we will see. Best available, unless he's gotten ahead and picked it. Mini habit. It's Shay. Okay.
How are we going time wise? Has he got much time left? letting it run out, right?
$26.
No, I think he's picked. I think I have to confirm. I'll send a message to him to make sure that it's the right player because obviously the
Jay.
delegated I've still got to troubleshoot.
So you've got it showing
So
delegated to Mini.
no, it's no 26 is definitely delegated to, like it's definitely to Shams, and I've got a. I think I've got a pick. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you might like. There's a lot of chatter in the draft chat with confusion.
Why? What's the confusion? What do
Okay.
you mean?
Ethan saying he thought 26 had gone to Cleveland in the Curry deal.
It is in the
Ninja's
Cleveland. Why's everyone
saying,
saying? I accidentally said it was to Mini. It's not. It's Cleveland. Sham.
oh, Ben thought it was pick 29. Okay,
No.
let's see
Right.
who. Let's
So
see what happens.
I need to make sure that I've got the right player. So give me a moment.
Zuby. Let's go. I'm gonna predict a Zuby. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great game, didn't he?
Another big NBA body.
Well, yeah, and came in like saying he'll be an elite defender, but he's shown some range and stuff already in summer league.
And Shams is not responding back to DMs, by the way. So this is not really a. So it's. And because there was no list, he didn't create a list. I'm trying to work out what's
See,
going on.
he might have been the only one to pick him going to the second round. I know when I did my mock initially for Sturts, I forgot to pick him through the first completely, and then I went back and like, oh, actually no, I probably should put him somewhere in the first round. Here I am, regretting it. I should have made him pick 60.
Shams, if you're listening, please respond.
No, he's not. He's not in. He's not in the channel. And he's not on Discord. He's showing as offline on Discord.
Oh well. It looks like I'm just gonna. I'll have to trust that it has got the right person because it isn't the default, and he doesn't have a list, so I'm assuming it has to be correct. And the selection is Christian Anderson,
Okay.
and I have to assume that that's correct. I've told him that there's a if people listened, they would know that this bugs. Kind of frustrating.
Oh,
Yeah, but if
my
it's
Let's.
not, if it's not the best player available, like top player available, so you'd think he's put it in
yeah,
himself.
I've got to
yeah.
assume so. So anyway, I'm going to announce the pick, and it goes to the next person, which is
Who
me.
has this
See,
Bloomin' pick? I'm completely lost.
the pick 27.
20. Yeah, 27.
That is me.
That's you. Oh,
I'm very sure.
and just Hero does not have a black eye. He was actually interviewed during the Milwaukee Summer League game, and he looked absolutely healthy and was in good spirits. So the physical altercation with Bam about mid-range shooting, unsurprisingly, is probably a bit blown up out of proportion, and it was probably just he pushed him, or he trod on his toe.
So is Sturts crap, or why is it? Why is he so low?
No, he's a heady white person. So supposedly he's got a real smart player, but who wants smart players? We want athletes.
And older too. Don't forget, the
Yeah,
NSL
yeah,
typically hates older players.
white and old. That's it. Windler
But no,
vibes.
I
Pick it.
Last time I
Oh,
did
that'd be great.
that though is I went Dillingham and I'm still regretting it.
I like
well, yeah,
Kenny's
that's what we're
Dylan
saying.
Windler
Like, do
vibes
you
more.
want
That's
the,
so good.
do you go the kind of known, like he's shown he's improved and everything like that, or do you just get the raw upside? But apparently, was it Sturts that his grandfather or great grandfather created the tater tots?
Was that him? Was it?
Did anyone see that? Yeah, I think it was Sturts. That,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Which,
Saunders. Okay.
oh, was it Saunders? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Another white older guy.
Pick 32 to the Grizzlies. But he injured his ACL or something, so he's out for a year.
Yeah, he's out for most of this
So,
one.
yeah. So he can slide to 51. FYI, everybody.
Sorry, I was confusing my 6'4" white shooters.
Yeah.
Two guys I had
But yeah,
as my picks already been picked. Sorry.
I think being at OKC hurts him just because they're so deep.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he's
we've
not.
seen how much. I'm sorry. So
I
there's
was
been
saying we've seen how much.
I was going to say, Topic play has got, even though he's had injuries and all sorts, but like he was,
Yeah,
what was
and
Topic picks?
he was top 10, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, he
So
had
this is. I'm just going to test the
illness.
auto function, by the way, to see if that worked. Oh no, it's picked it went to my list. Interesting. At least the
Did you
list
want the
worked,
auto
by the way.
function?
I just thought I'd check. Oh, sorry, I was still looking
Yeah.
at it.
Okay.
I'll just check it. So I just wanted to validate that my list did work. So I had 3 people on it, and the first 2 were selected. The third one hadn't, and it has chosen them. So that's just wanted to validate everyone's confidence that is actually working.
So is that
We have
the
confidence
if
in
you
you.
put your queue in?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
One thing I did notice or been fed back is that you got to add your player to your queue to be able to select them. So that's something maybe I can
Oh,
correct. So
Yeah, I
for
did
those
notice that.
people, okay. So ideally, I can probably fix that in the future. As for me, I better pick someone, or I'd just take this guy. He's all right.
waiting, mate.
Sorry, I'm gonna give
Time's
myself
up.
extra time
Time's
saying
up.
this. I'm
No.
not allowed to do
180
this.
seconds done.
I'm in charge. Remember.
It's not like you've been doing anything else. What's the
Yeah.
hold up?
Give me another minute or two. Sorry, I've had 0 time to look at this draft. Um,
I demand an inquiry. This is ridiculous.
Christian Anderson at 26 is great though, like especially trading LaMelo. I think he went to Charlotte, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you'd think. I don't know if he's ready to be there. Well, no, they paid Kobe White, but
That's right.
you think he's in a good spot for some run in the second year.
Mm, mm. He's a real shooter, isn't he? Like that's one of his key skills.
I think one of the best shooters. Yeah,
So it's going to really fit into what they want to do. Like I saw the game yesterday, and Liam McNeely's putting up 1,000 points.
yeah, that was good.
Christian Anderson didn't have a great game, but like if you're building a team where, hey, we just want to run down the court and shoot a bunch of threes, he's going to really fit into that system, right?
Yeah. I think they were saying his pull-up three is amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Pretty sure
yeah,
this
I
will
thought
work.
you had.
Hopefully, did it work?
Caravan. Nice.
Alright. So what that did? Well, that actually was the default, by the way. It wasn't the one I chose. But that's all right. I didn't mind him as well. I just found another bug I got to fix. Let's
Did you
go
need
to
to
the next
change that?
player. Nah,
Are you going to
doesn't
take?
worry me. He'll do. He was pretty good.
So how's that the default?
It,
That's not best player available.
No, that was my list. So I had 3 guys on my list, and he was the 3rd guy.
Right.
So what I did,
Okay.
so I'll talk through what I was doing. Actually, have a look. Can I share my screen on this so that people actually might be
can.
able to see what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Share, I can.
If we
So if people want to look, this is my page. Is that coming through?
watch stream, yes, if you click on the watch stream after clicking on the events, it does come through.
So everyone can see what it looks like for me. And
Oh,
previously, all the bugs I've been getting, like this here, it wasn't getting cleared. So realistically, I could only get to the first 12 picks. I had, I get some info on the mock drafts. I can see who's delegated. These are the kind of controls. I won't go down too much further. I can show, this shows you who's been picked so far. I do
mhm.
have a duplicate pick thing that I've got to fix. I do have a verbose version, which I won't show, which shows people's selections and picks and stuff. I've had to go to the page a lot. For a period of time, I had to assign draft picks manually through this and getting them from that list. And ideally, that's what it looks like. But what I just did is I get this sent to me. So you might actually, if someone's actually, I think someone's already just picked through. So you'll actually get to see a live pick here. And say San Antonio has picked, this is what I get. It's been a
Oh,
manual pick,
wow.
and they've picked Isaiah Evans. So what I did for myself is I actually chose a different player out of this list, and then pressed announce pick, but it still chose whoever was there. So this
Oh,
override doesn't work. Anyway, that doesn't worry me. I just thought I'd show you that's something that I need to fix. But what has been the confusion is anytime instead of this, it should be manual or show me a few
or
different ways.
manual delegated or auto.
Yeah, but the delegated is the problem. Delo doesn't tell me whether the person's picked or anything. It just means that it's still delegated. So that is
Right.
where my problem statement is. Anyway, I will stop sharing.
Cool.
I just
So
thought I'd
if you
show
want,
everyone so they can actually see.
so you're saying that
is that the
if pick
first?
58 lands to me, I shouldn't expect to see Nick Martinelli?
Well, that's actually someone I need to like. That's a mistake, by the way. Don't that's something that I'll clean up as well. So don't. Yeah, 57 is actually is that my pick or his pick? I don't know. Don't. That's a bug. I'll get that cleaned up. So don't think that that's the person picked. Cool. Let's get San Antonio's done. Isaiah Evans announced.
Is that the first second rounder?
Potentially. And the next pick's on the clock.
Yep.
Generally had a first round
Confirmed
grade
it.
on him leading up to it.
Hmm.
Is just to clarify, I think it had been brought up before. So if you draft a second rounder and and then they only do their 3-year deal, so he's a RFA in the NBA, what does he become for you? Because if you've taken him in the 4th and he's only done 3, it's not the normal 4 years. Is that, did we I believe we did clarify
Yeah,
that. I
Ben
just
just
don't
mentioned
remember.
it's UFA. Yeah. That's what I thought it was. He becomes a
Yeah.
UFA, you
So
don't
that's,
get the RFA bonus.
yeah. So that's the risk of drafting outside of the round. But I guess if they extend with their team, then you'll get the 50 bonus. That's correct?
Oh crap.
Yeah, cool.
I think I deleted some stuff.
You're all over it.
Oh, don't.
I'm going to start turning to you, Toby, for all the answers instead of.
Oh no, do not. It's just that I've drafted so many bloody late first round players in the second round.
Okay, so we still have Mr. Sturts. No one wants him.
I actually picked him.
God,
It's okay.
what do you mean you picked him?
When I override it, but it didn't.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, did you want him instead of Caribbean?
No, No. I'm actually pretty
So
free. It didn't worry me. I was just saying for words.
People love
It didn't worry me. The
people
guys that
love
I
the
wanted are all gone.
caravan pick.
You liked it, did you?
I'm really
Well,
yeah.
I don't know much about him, but people like the scouts I listened to loved it. They just said he's a winner.
My,
He's just
my
won
concern, my
all.
concern with him is the Kings.
Yeah, I feel like the Kings are once they've gotten rid of Demar. I feel did they get a new GM? I feel like they're kind of turned over a new leaf, but yeah, it is a concern. But they
Yeah,
said
makes
he's a
sense.
winner, so that's the positive.
I did like that about him, so thank you. Pick
Yep.
29 is in. Malik Thomas.
Yeah, he had a good game today.
Okay.
He rose
Yeah.
up. No, as
So
Ben said earlier, bad.
pick 30's on the clock. Sorry, I'll start flowing through.
So he's going to Houston, and Houston already picked a Corey, and he's already got two really good guards on the. This is wild. You can't. Maybe he's going to stack them. So you're going to have Corey's going to be on Halliburton's shoulders, and they're going to be like a master blaster type thing.
What is it in the Little Rascals where they go on top of each other to?
Wearing a trench coat.
Yeah, just a throwback 90s movie reference. What is it? Hey, we'd like to buy some lumber. Yeah, good, Dylan. Amazing. Hello, my good man. Elite, if referencing. That was quick.
So 30 hit where? I'm not even going to guess. We'll just have to wait and see who picks, right? Ethan and Sturts, you reckon? Someone's got to pick Sturts. He's slipped 14 spots. And Zuby, like I thought Zuby would be picked by now. This is just because he's undersized, and was he a bit older as well?
Yeah, he's 22 or 23.
Do we do second pick? Second round pick goes quicker, right? I haven't validated that.
Yeah.
I better make
Yeah.
sure that does do
Lattice
that.
has asked if we could. He said, I don't want to be a
Take
dickhead,
quicker.
but I'm head nodding. Any chance we can speed up the second a bit?
Well, I'm hoping it does. I remember we had less time on it. Like this pick's taken forever too. I know mine was a bit long, so I do apologise.
I know I might not make the end either. I've got to go to footy. So I'll have to take off in probably half an hour.
Well, I've got a coach too. So let's do our best. Wouldn't want to put pressure on Ethan.
He's submitted.
Aye, announced. Oh, he did go Sturts. Cool. Let's go. Pick 31's on the clock. This is our
Awesome.
test. Did it go less or is it the same? Oh, it is less. It's now 2 minutes. So it's from 3 minutes down to 2 minutes.
I think Edge of 4 will play a little bit of small ball centre. Like he's
Yeah.
thick.
Yeah.
But
gonna
I
be a
think he's
great
predominantly power forward.
yeah, great pick 31 for anyone who wants him.
So who's from here? Who's played Edge of 4 played good at Summer League? Thornton just
Yeah.
had a solid game.
Yeah.
Barber Miller had an all right one yesterday. Conwell's been good
Yeah.
for Miami. Gillespie's been all right for San Antonio.
Yeah. Villadale had a good game. He's had one or two good games, and then he had a not great game today.
Yeah, did he?
Brooklyn.
I think
Yeah.
Sharp had a good one as well.
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
he's on a guaranteed deal with Sacramento.
Yeah. Okay. And we still haven't seen Henry. This is it Visar? How do you say
Yeah, he's been
Visar?
playing. He's been coming off the bench. He's been solid. He's had
Yeah.
a couple double digit. He's pretty narrow. Like
Mm.
because I was desperate for bigs. Was looking at him. He's pretty. He can definitely shoot, but he's like yeah, pretty narrow. Like he's not broad shoulders or anything for a 7-footer,
Mm.
but on a guaranteed
And
deal. So I think he was one of the ones that slid because he wouldn't take a second rounder and had a promise. I think.
nice. So I've just selected the next player,
Ooh, Brazil.
which, right, and then pick 32 is on the clock.
Super athletic Brazil. It had some injuries, which he probably would have gone and drafted earlier, but I think he'd done his knee once or twice. Some lobs
Ethan
from
is in
Jokic
love
in
with
Denver,
his.
maybe.
Ethan's in love with his first round pick and is already blocked him.
Hmm.
You should have just picked somebody that you wanted to have on your team rather than somebody to trade. So
That
you
was
still
actually
got, yeah,
something
you still,
that was not ideal to get a pick like that because of his salary. Was he? He's probably 5 mil, right?
mm, mm, true. So Toby's about to come on, even though you're trying to trade those ones at the moment, are you? 33.
Oh no, I wanted to get into the late first, but no, I've got him. Sorry, it's 32 been made.
No, 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 it's
32
still
has been made. Baba Miller or Baba Miller, and 33 is on the
ah,
clock.
good choice.
Sorry, anytime I see a pick, I'm just going to interrupt. Let's get
Yep,
this through.
yeah. Let's pump it, pump it. Surely you're going to take Zuby.
Well, yeah, I just drafted a power forward though. I don't
Draft the
need one,
talent, mate.
but
Talent.
yeah, I know. And I didn't think he'd be there. Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, let him go. Yeah, I agree with Lattice. I'm drafting again before Lattice, so let him slide. And somebody will have to tell me a story about Joshua Jefferson. I'm not familiar with him at all.
All right, I had someone queued. Now I've got to change it because Zuby's there.
Actually, I might fix that while I'm doing it.
I submitted it.
Thank you. Sweet. Announced. Zuby is your pick. Job done. Pick 35, I think we're at. 34. 34 is now on the clock. Brace.
Thank you.
Jefferson was like kind of like Alan Graves, just to do it all
Yeah,
kind of
right.
guy, I think.
Okay.
And I mean, he's 6'9", 240, so he's taller than Zuby is. But he yeah, I think just to do it all kind of
Mm.
guy.
Someone's going to get first round value in the early second round, or two people.
Yeah, well, what I'm looking at now comped him to Kyle Anderson, just to like a basketball IQ team defender kind of thing.
I've seen a lot of Kyle Anderson comps this draft, looking at different
Which is
players. Everyone's just
strange
going, yeah, because
because
he's
he's
a
so
unique
unique
player.
and an odd player. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I haven't
just
watched anyone that moves like him or as awkward as
yeah,
him. So it's
yeah, very deliberate in his movement. but it's like, oh yeah, well, mark him as that.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the mocks. Who's nobody can catch Smokey. Leroy. He's way 12, 12 matches. It'd be surprising if anyone tracked him down.
Picks in.
Ethan's
Let's
done it.
go. The next pick is Henry Visera. Visa.
Yeah, that's who I was going to go then, but
Cool.
it's not a
Next
good
pick's
pick.
on the clock.
Ethan's actually like in the mock draft game. Ethan's picked 8 perfect, but his total distance is only 107, which is really impressive with all the movement that you see. It, there's even Dylan. Dylan's all the way down at 13th, and his distance is only 127, or Jonathan 14, 117. But you got guys like Leroy's 181 total distance and 12 correct. So it's an interesting mix of how the scoring's done.
Very much so. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure the next pick's in. That is Joshua Jefferson. Geez, I think Denver's had a pretty good day today. Next pick is on the
Got
clock.
all in the slippery dip, picks up all the sliders. And weren't we saying Bruce Thornton had a good game earlier? Here he is,
Yeah, I think he did.
five slide. Is this where the slide stops? Do we see Richie Saunders slide because he's injured and old
I'd say so.
and
Like a
white?
lot of people had first round grades on him, but I think he will slide. But he's on a guarantee. I think they've done a guaranteed deal for him, so Memphis want him.
Eh,
He's not like I think he's got some dog in him. Like he competes on defense. He's not a cone or anything.
Yeah, or at least he did when he had both knees.
Well, when his knee worked, yeah.
See anything about contract announcement? I was hearing rumors that he might just be placed on like a two-way or something.
Okay, so pick
Who's that?
30. We have 36 in, and that is Emmanuel Sharp.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
Next pick's
yeah,
on the clock.
I
yeah.
think
Richie
he's got
Saunders.
some.
Oh yeah, go on.
No, you go.
I was gonna say Richie Saunders. I thought he might be getting like a two-way deal from Memphis because he's not going to play this season much, and rather than take up a roster spot for him.
Yeah, has he
Stash it
done?
there.
I could be wrong. Has he done an actual deal?
I can't see it. I can't see any signing news.
Oh, maybe I just made that up then. It would make sense not to have him on a roster spot, but be like just use our facilities and get healthy, and then we'll see how you go. That makes more sense. Sorry, I've just gone
Yeah,
rogue.
that's all right. But yeah, Sharp, good pick. I'll be happy with that.
He looked like some of the defense he was playing in the highlights I saw were wicked.
Yeah, right.
Just so people are aware, I've
Yep.
made a change so that you can the list for your submit pick should have all picks available. Just but the guys that you've got in your queue should be at the top. That does that sound right, guys? I'm hoping so.
Yeah, it sounds good. So has Ninja
One thing I did
traded
just
these
you go.
picks?
Sorry,
Has Ninja traded these picks?
I'm not sure.
Well,
If he's picked-
assuming Yeet saying that
Yeah,
he's got multiple seconds, that he got 11 seconds or something, I'd assume the only person that could facilitate that would be Ben.
yeah. Well, that's the assumption. It's just which 11 because it's not like he's got seconds forever.
Yeah.
Or at least he did last time I looked.
I do hope that people who had delegates have actually lined or organised them up.
Hmm.
One thing I did notice is in the my draft page, you still have the option or whatever. You still see your original picks to be able to submit and stuff. I'll make that hidden or something.
Oh yeah. And traded 38. Submitted a while back, so if you can click it through.
Cool. Sorry, maybe I missed it. Yes, it is there. Dylan Mitchell, well done. Next pick is on the clock.
So this one must be going to Yeet.
Dylan Mitchell, I think he's a great defender, just not much of a shooter yet, but like athlete and defender.
That doesn't sound like a Ben pick at all.
Where did
Oh,
he
hang
go?
on.
Did he
Yes, it does.
go Spurs? Boston.
Yeah, right. They might get some run. They seem to have a reasonably good history of late picking some.
Yeah, maybe he's in that kind of Hugo Gonzalez kind of Jordan Walsh mold. Is this LJ? Oh no, Ben again, or is he?
No,
I
it's
think he's.
Yeet. I think this one.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's traded. Is that the one that's gone to San Antonio?
That one's going to San Antonio.
Yeah, and I know he's not here, so we're just waiting for his
Trade
auto
Spurs.
pick.
Right.
So I'll make sure that functional works as expected. Timing's going down. I believe the time's run out. So let's have a look to see if it was auto-selected. Hasn't yet, but I think it runs in 7-second batches.
I'm trying to learn about
Still
all
not
these
there.
second rounders.
Oh yeah? How you going finding
Yeah,
them?
because I don't know anything about half of these guys, so I'm just sort of
Give us some names, and I'll give
around.
you a take.
Oh, did like this? Let's talk about Thornton. He's dropping.
Yeah, and older,
So
but like he played 4 years at whatever Houston, maybe college.
Ohio.
But he's gone to Houston. But is it a bit of surety for Van Vliet being out? But I think he's just
Mm,
I think he's a good shooter, but he's pretty stocky. But I think he's just a good all round player.
yeah, one of those. Like, is he Jalen Brunson stocky, or is he um, Kyle Lowry stocky, or like do you think he's got the skill to match that style of player?
Yeah, what is he? He's 223, 6'2", 223, 6'5" wingspan, almost 23 years old. Comps on this are Jameer Nelson and Patty Mills, so he's obviously a shooter.
Yeah, right.
So it hasn't come through yet, so I'm just gonna go through the lists. I'm gonna go based on the list that I see, and he has chosen So he's got 6 players that have already been picked. So the 7th player on his list is Ugonna on a
You gonna what?
NSL or Onya Sendo? I don't know. Yeah, he picked 53 in the
Onsendo.
NBA draft.
This is the
This
only
is what
reason
we're
people
waiting
listen to
for.
the draft. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate this.
See,
Anyway,
I
don't
think
have
that's a good
so
pick.
Yeah.
it's not too bad. Next pick is on the clock, and I'll work out why it's taking so long for all of those to get pushed through to me.
It's annoying because that was going to be my pick at 44. I was hoping.
Oh, really?
Bit of a reach.
He's on a 2-year two-way as well
Oh.
with Detroit, and they've just traded Isaiah Stewart, so he may get some burn, but raw as, but elite shot blocker. Like I think he had 12 over. No, he had some
Oh, was
ridiculous
that,
amount
that?
over the
Yeah, I think I saw something. 21 in 3 games or something. 21 blocks in 3 games.
yeah over
Crazy
the
like that.
March, what's like the stretch there. But yeah, he had a cool reaction draft night as well. Just like I think he was just saying like, "What the fuck," when he got drafted, but like so shocked.
LJ saying he's made the pick. Pete.
Yep, I've sent a
Oh, yeah.
message to him to confirm because it's come through as an auto pick for me for some reason. That's why I want to make sure that it's the right player. Oh, yep, no, it's updated to manual now. Sweet. That has now been announced. The player is
Oh, go on.
was it Zvezvoldold Ishenko.
God, that sounds amazing. He with the accent
Did
too.
I did okay? I tried.
I don't even know how you'd pronounce that, but that sounded legit. Sounded like you're his dad or something.
The last one, I actually gone off all those, those movies that you get. I swear that's a name that I've heard in some of the, the movies. Ishenko.
Pachinko, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It does sound very
Isn't
like
it in
bad guy in
Zoolander? Who's
Mission Impossible.
who? Oh no, dodgeball. Who's the chick on the the Cobras?
Oh, yeah, maybe that's her. That's a good call.
It's her first name, and then the end, her name's like Agoria. Nah. Someone will find it out for me. Where Dylan with his gifts? So we got 40 Lakers.
Me. And I'm submitting.
Hey,
And
Oh,
it
and
is
it's you.
sorry about
submitted.
the refresh thing. I don't know when I'll get to that. I was just trying to fix it so that once you've selected your pick selected, it'll show you who was selected and take away those lists. So I'll do that in a sec. You've put a player through, did you say? Sweet.
Yep.
Bruce Thornton has been picked,
Yep,
and the next pick's on the clock.
And now we see there was some upset GMs that the Shenko's off the board. So the new plan is going to be quickly rewritten. Give you shit. There we go.
Okay, the next player has been picked. Ryan Conwell. On the next pick is on the clock.
I like that. He'll get some burn in Miami, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
He's not.
He's already
He's
got
just
his
a shooter.
3-year contract.
Yeah, and he's shown he's a shooter, so I don't mind that.
So you know what you're doing at 44, Toby?
Nah, they've all
Couple
gone.
ideas. Oh, they're
Because
traded.
I don't have any. No. The players are all gone. I didn't have a.
Oh, right.
I don't have any roster spots, so I wanted on Yenso on a two-way. So now like I'd love to take like Richie Saunders is good value. Gillespie's looked good. But yeah, it just depends about roster spots.
Never stopped Ben.
Yeah, you figure it out later, I guess.
I think he's had 25 guys on his team at one stage, one roster. And you're trying to work out how to trade them all.
Yeah. Has anyone seen any of the videos of Toby Lawal? How athletic he is in the dunks?
No, really.
Incredible. Like head well above the rim, arms fully bent, just like placing it into the hoop. It's crazy.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should Google. Black eye. What happened? Did he run into a door handle? Hayden Smith. So he's the next one who's sliding a bit. No one's gonna beat the slide. We're gonna have the slide winner of Sturts. I don't think anyone else is gonna slide that far. 14 picks, right? All right. Oh, wow, that's the.
Okay, that has
You
come
have another pick.
through. I do. And man, it's come through as auto again. I really hope that is the pick he's chosen.
Viddy's saying he's having trouble. His selection glitched.
Did it run out of time? Just send me your name, the name that you want, Vid, and I'll get it sorted.
Just post it to the general chat. Spoil it for us.
Alright, cool. Yeah, the guy he sent me is definitely different to the person I had. So this is going to be the first test to see if the override function I put through has got fixed. So watch this space. It might not be the right player. Let's see. Who came through?
Oh, yeah, nice. He was starting on
Who
the
was it?
Okpara, yeah.
Yes,
Felix.
that got fixed. Sweet.
Good job.
Next pick is on the clock. Sorry, yeah, that was the first time I tested that. So I had to fix that.
Hope he's deep in the DMs with someone, it seems. Gone quiet on us.
Sorry, I'm just trying. No one here. I've
really scouted well enough.
Well, no, I had my eggs in one basket, obviously.
So 43 is already through. Andrew, you're amazing. Geez, you're quick with your picks. He's chosen Ortega away or away
Away.
or something like that.
There it is.
If I can say
Away,
it correctly.
yeah.
Pick is now on the clock. 44.
Yep. Do it.
Yeah, cool.
We don't hear much from Andrew, but geez, he's been so on the ball with this draft, so quick.
Oh, he's committed. So are you going to submit that one, Toby?
Yeah, I'll submit it now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Pitch the picks through. Richie Saunders. Let's go.
Good
Next
choice.
pick is on the
Wow.
clock.
Amazing pick. Really like that. Anybody who gets
Is that yours? Is
I
it?
wonder if he'll be at Boston. All right. Sorry, I got 15 minutes to go have a shower and leave for footy, but great work, you two and everyone else. I got to take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Well, good.
set
Thanks
for the rest
for
of your
hosting.
picks?
Yeah, my last one is my 55's gone to Smokey. I've delegated to him, but if for whatever reason it doesn't work, he's making the pick.
Everyone
I
else
can
is
see it
trying to jump
delegated.
out of this. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, sweet. But no, appreciate it, you two. Great work, Pete.
Yeah, good chat.
Cheers. Well done, guys.
And
Yeah, good luck
I
today
look
at footy.
forward. Yeah, thank you. I'll need it. We'll look forward to the reviews and everyone's biased opinions on how good their picks are.
Everybody gets an A+.
Yeah. But no, appreciate it. Take care, everyone.
Have fun at footy.
Cool. Next picks through. Chicago Bulls have picked, and I better make sure I did the right thing. Man, I haven't fixed that bit. So, Jonathan, I'll send you a quick message. Please just say yes or no.
We got looming
Sweet.
like rats off
Pick
a
is
sinking ship,
through.
right?
Tyler's been picked. The next pick's on the clock.
Damn, that was my 51. Good choice. Good choice. Stretch big. Hopefully he gets a bit of chance in Brooklyn because, well, who else is? Oh, that's Archie, Indiana. Yeah, good choice, G. One of those guys that he looks like he's got a skill. He's big enough. Hopefully it'll be hopefully he'll get some good minutes. To really show off what he's got. So this Jack Cale fella, I think, he's staying overseas, I think, isn't he? Did I read something about
Is it?
that?
I'm actually not sure.
Maybe it's wrong.
Cool.
Yeah, it's dash pick.
Dash pick bonus. Cool. Next pick's through. Malik Brown. Well done. On to the next pick. You're on the clock.
Ooh. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong Malik. I was thinking Malik Lewis.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Jack Cale. So he's a stash. So he'll be. I'm sure somebody needs to stash a player. Still a couple of good choices between here and there. Yeah, sleep well, Lattice.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking around, Lattice, and everyone else who's stuck around. I know this is a little bit longer than I was hoping. But everyone here is helping next year be way, way less buggy.
Yeah, next year it'll be like smooth, so smooth. And if you sleep through your alarm, too bad. It's auto.
But every free agency's been more, it's worked more seamlessly. Hopefully this year, with a lot of changes in the back end, isn't going to add bugs back in, but we'll see. Cool.
So
Let's see if the next pick's through. No,
yeah, I was going to say, I think Vidi's going to pick a point guard. It just seems like it's a type. He's got a type.
Oh.
Surely he's not doing a point guard though. He's got to go.
Well, what is it? Braden, was it
Maybe he goes that.
Braden Smith is the best value at the sec?
Yeah, maybe he goes that Toby Lawal for a bit of a athletic. Or he goes Nick Martinelli for some. I think he's a bit of a shooter. Probably wrong. Someone correct me.
If I'm right, I think I just heard something pick. I did. Sweet. We have Rafael Castro.
Rafael Castro.
And next pick is on
What?
the clock.
47. That is. Someone's gonna have to tell me who
Early,
this bloke is.
early for a guy not picked.
Yeah, but it's. You can see how difficult it is for anybody to sell a pick at this point. Everybody's like trying to any amount of GMs for a pick here. I'll take it. Do away with the Wisconsin herd of the G. 23 years old. Okay. Can't complain. Got to get a. I think Ben's saying he was undrafted.
Yeah, he did. He was.
Can you can you confirm that with another undrafted comment just to clear that up for us, Ben?
Well, it's now a Philly. Did you say Philly? Philly traded this one? Can't-
I can't keep up. I think it's one of the
He
ones that
said,
he's trying to trade, or has he
oh, he's
traded it?
looking to trade.
Got to go back in the
Okay.
chat.
So yes, this is you, Ben. You're on the clock.
Are you still 48? Auto
Well,
pick.
that's a good
Too late.
question.
No, he's still got it.
Yes,
He posted
48
it
is now currently being picked.
while it was time for him to draft. He was actually posting in the trade block. Does anyone want to pick this pick? So we just
I've heard the
should we
little
just see
noises and
like
stuff. You, sorry,
oh
go.
yeah
I was going to say
no
during
you go.
the events of with the sound on, I do hear it give me little like little noises, but that's about it. Like
Yeah,
maybe next season I'll get some additional or something like it's now my pick. You know how the ESPN goes
yeah, yeah.
something dramatic.
Yeah, I was looking at that. There was a soundboard, so it's like, oh, how do you?
It does, yeah. Just it's a little no, it's a little noise. It's not quite up to what I expected, so I'll have to fix that. Yeah, something like that.
Do I play that, or am I playing that?
Is that playing through Discord? Because
Um, did you
I
hear it?
enabled that. Yeah, I did. I enabled that so you could do it. I just hadn't played with it.
So that sad horn.
So it sounds like Ben's having problems with his current pick. It's because it's auto picked, but I'll get Ben to just tell me who he wants and we'll just get it
Yeah,
sorted. So that period of time between auto pick and me actually selecting it goes a bit nuts. So I'll get that fixed as another bug. Man, I haven't made it easy for myself trying to find players that are selected what we want. Just trying to find the guy on the list. Okay, I've got him. Yep, sweet. Jack Kale is the
oh
next
yeah,
pick.
dash.
Cool. And pick 49 is now on the clock, and that's with Cleveland. I'm hope
So
Sham's still
he's
here.
not here. No, he hasn't. I
Did he-
haven't seen him on the whole day. So
So what I'm
has
going
he
to
got a
do is look at his
Icaradello?
list. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
have a look. 49. He has no list. Oh, sorry, Jonathan supposedly got it, but man,
How do you know?
well, actually, it's been delegated to Indy,
Been delegated to Indy. Okay.
and then Indy supposedly it's going to Jonathan, but is Yeet here?
Okay. So Yeet's
Because
got to select it on behalf of Jonathan because
yeah, I
hands
don't really
can't
want to do
delegate it.
the. Yeah, I'm purposely
Okay.
trying to stay out of picking over
Yeah.
the rule of promise trades.
Yeah. So Yeats said he's submitted it. If it's been
Sweet.
delegated to him, he's submitted it, and he can sort it out with Jonathan.
And I can see it. It has come through. You ripper, Isaiah Nelson, if I said that correctly. And let's go to
Yeah.
pick 50. Cool. So that worked. Sorry, I was trying to take away some of the overhead of today of trying to keep
Mm.
across who owns what picks and stuff. I wanted it all
Yeah.
on the GMs.
Fair enough. Isaiah.
But yeah,
It's a real Scrabble name, isn't it? Like that one.
it really is.
You put your hand into the Scrabble bag, pulled out a bunch of letters, and said, "Hey, we got to use the Z because it's 10 points or whatever it is."
I'm just trying to write down the bugs that I'm still aware of that I'll have to fix later.
This is Ninja and then me. Okay. Bum, bum, bum.
All right, cool. Have we got any picks come through yet? We have. This one's Ben's quickest one. And he's, oh man, another one I don't have to say. Is it Leisure Jones? Anyway, we'll go on to the
Okay.
next one. Pick 51's up.
Okay. That's me, and I have to find out who Braden Smith is quickly.
Oh, if you got the Dylan Win clone, got him really low at only 50. I overreached on a first round pick for him. I need to make it so that it's easier for me to know who's picking next. Sorry, that's the reason why I haven't been calling out
Yeah.
everyone's next pick. It's kind of not very visible to me. So Memphis is definitely up next. That's you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do need to add that as another function add to make it so I know who's picking next.
Where am I going? I don't know. This is going to be.
Saw a lot of that when he was at FAU. And
Here we go. Submitted.
Thank you very much. We have Toby Lawal.
Yeah.
So we now have pick 52 on the clock, and that is Cleveland. Hopefully that's been delegated to Indy as well.
I just now need to Google who Toby Lawal is quickly, because currently I'm using bloody LJ's suggestion that he can jump really high. And it's like, okay, that'll do. Britain. He's British. There you go. A two-way with the Mavericks. Cool. Bleacher Report for Toby Lawal. Defensive potential is one of his strengths. Weaknesses, defensive consistency. That's promising.
That is.
He could be really good if he paid attention in class.
Hmm.
He just needs to apply himself.
Okay.
Boston back within 5.
Time looking. Man, 30 seconds.
Who is this? This is Shams again, who's not here, or is this
I thought it was
or is this
Yeet. You
on
said?
for
Oh, no.
Pete? Okay,
Okay. Yeet's just selected. Sweet. It's Nick Martelli.
nice.
I just wanted to say to Yeet, yes, when you select the player and between that and me putting them through the announcement, yes, I'm aware there's a bug that it goes into a refresh overload. It should correct the moment I announce the player. So I'll get that fixed. But I've currently run out of AI credits and I don't have enough time to fix
I don't
it.
think we're going to see it in the end yet.
Okay.
But
So I'll do it after the draft.
Wasn't
It's something else. Anyway, tell me in the chat what the bug is. We're up to pick 53, which is with Milwaukee. Actually, that might be delegated. No, it's not. It's one of the few that isn't delegated.
yeah, he seemed to be upset that Toby the Wild was chosen, so you have to reshuffle the decks. Get. Oh, that's interesting. I was quickly Googling Braden Smith and it says he's 5'10" in some of the Google searches, but we've got him listed at 6 foot flat. So, hey, what's 2 inches?
Playoff drought in the NBA, and as you mentioned, they were.
So who do you reckon doesn't get chosen? Because now we've got one undrafted. Who slides all the way out? Is it going to be just Mr. Irrelevant Malik Lewis?
Maybe. I remember there was a link put in the chat. Like, was it in the draft forum for players that had a draft, like already who had drafted and already had a contract? Was that still?
Malik, how do you mean? Say that again?
I remember was it shared the other day, or I swear there was someone shared which draft picks had a contract already.
Oh, right.
It would
I'm
tell
not
us who's
sure.
actually a two-way player and who's not. Time-wise, it looks like the time's run out, has it? Okay, so I better go. Oh, yep, it's
I
come
think
through as
wigged
a
out couldn't
default.
submit. No, he's
Oh,
saying he couldn't submit.
just tell me who you want there, man. If anyone who's having those problems, I need to get a message, please. I'm glad he sent me that, by the way, because it was definitely different to what came through. I
Oh,
am.
right.
Oh, okay.
Now you got to find him.
Narcisse Nagoy.
Oh,
So
guess when
good
Ninja
work,
said
Ethan.
he wouldn't go out. A stash.
I
A college
reckon he
stash.
picked out. I reckon he picked a player, so I'd have struggled to say. Let's go pick 54, and that is Phoenix. And I thought Lattice. Did he say he went?
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. And it's not assigned to anyone
Let's.
else?
Oh, actually, we'll double check. Yes, it's been assigned to Smokey.
Yeah,
And let's see if Smokey, hopefully, it works for him.
on it. He's looking into it.
Sweet. So for those that are aware, I've written down 4 bugs that I'm aware of at the moment. I'm hoping to fix them after. If there's any more, make them known so I can kind of add them to the backlog.
Oh, Bennett Sturts in the first 3 minutes of the game. Perfect. That's gotten to the line. 2 from 2, 5 points. Playing at shooting guard. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe it was a very wise choice there, Ethan. You've done well.
Maybe.
Who's going to pick Robbie Avila? Is it Robbie Avila? Is that his name? Milk Chamberlain and all that. Oh, was there a block as well? Oh, there is 2. Far out. What's that? But 2 turnovers. So loose handle. Dump him.
Cool. Pick us through. Well done. Smokey's chosen Braden Smith. So now
Finally.
on the clock is pick 55, and that's Boston. He's gone. Actually, that's been delegated. It's been delegated. Smokey, cool. Good luck.
Senak. Chris Senak, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 3 from 10 shooting, but 2 blocks. Interesting.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, 3 from 10 from a big isn't necessarily what you want. Only one
No,
of them being a
no,
3-pointer. So
no, that's not
have to look to
ideal.
see how is he. Yeah, is he taking mid ranges? Is he missing him at the rim?
Who's he playing against?
That'll
Is
be
it playing against Kalk? Kalk?
Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Again,
Oh,
no,
maybe.
Boston against people I don't recognise. Graves, maybe Graves, who's 13 and 9 with 2 steals and 2 blocks on 50% shooting. Ooh. Is it? Yeah, looking like a good pick, old Graves.
Hmm. Okay, we have another pick through. It is Trey Coffin Ren.
Bless you. My wife's
That's
maiden
what it
name is
felt
Ren.
like. That's what it felt like, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so we're up to pick 56, and that's Miami. Oh, crap.
So this is basically your brother-in-law, is it, Smokey? Related through blood and marriage. So now we're going to have a couple of people sliding into undrafted territory.
We're at that, aren't we?
It's funny. Toby was saying Toby was giving Jacoby Gillespie some raps earlier, but he is sliding into no man's land from 42.
Yeah, that
Tyler
part is just
Nickel.
point guard only.
Oh, it was Kaufman drafted. Sorry, who was he drafted? 59. Ah, that's why I didn't care.
I don't know any of these players, and I didn't expect to, so I'm just going to pick.
Jacoby Gillespie. Got to do it.
Nah, I don't want another point guard.
Ah, fair enough.
So what I'm going to do is try. Sorry, but I'm trying to find which page it is on my screen because I've got a lot open.
Yeah. Yeah, we could see when you shared your page earlier. The nickel.
Don't let me run out of time. Okay, pretty sure that's the guy I want. That work?
Oh, the nickel. 18 points and 4
Cool.
rebounds in 22 minutes. And 6 and
Okay,
11
Bryce
from shooting.
Hopkin is has just been selected, and we're on to pick 57, which is with Philly, who has delegated to Chicago. Jonathan.
This will be nickel, surely. Jonathan loves a shooter.
By the way, I hope the
6'7"
dude I
shooting guard.
selected is getting a two-way. Is everyone like how many guys had two ways in the second round? Are you across that, Rutsy?
I got no clue. No clue. I think I'm cutting all my 2 ways, so I can bring them on.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude I just picked hasn't got a draft, hasn't got a contract yet, so I guess we'll find out. Back to
Oh
play on
no,
the two-way.
yeah, well,
Good, I'll take it.
geez, 24 points with 5 stocks.
Who's that?
That's for your guy. You just picked him.
Really?
He just
I
did
didn't
that
have a clue.
earlier today.
Oh, cool. Well, Jonathan's pick, so let's get that happening. He's chosen Tyler Nickel,
Yeah.
and the next pick is on the clock, which is pick 58. 58 has been delegated to the Lakers. So this is
Yep.
Title's first pick, is it? Has he been in the whole session? I do appreciate him if he did.
He may have dropped off.
Well, he picked really, really quickly because he took Jacoby Gillespie. Well done, mate.
Yeah.
That's a
good job.
very nice little drop. Pick 59 is Orlando. I know that they aren't here, so let's get that happening. I'll find her list. 59. And second
Was he
on their
slide?
list is Carson Cooper. Let's get that through. And
Was Gillespie elected in the NBA?
selected 42. Yeah, it was
Okay.
pretty
Oh wow.
pretty decent.
Amazing.
We're now on to pick 60, and that is currently with the New York. That is 3 really late picks where Smokey's going for diamonds.
He's got to fill out the roster somehow, right?
He does. He does. But you probably at that level you kind of wonder whether it's just 2 A's or whether you're getting contracts.
Who cares? As long as you got a legal team, right? Like you start
Well, yeah.
you got KD, Brunson, Giddy, Allen, Daniels, McDaniels,
When you're a little deep, yeah, it's not too handy.
and you need 8 and don't be Clem. Yeah, exactly.
By the way, I hope that this has gone a lot better. Like, so obviously the second round, we've been a lot more fluent. I think we've got through most of them in 40-something minutes, so that's been pretty solid.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we're on to our last pick, and that has come through. Well done. And that is why do guys give me names that I struggle to pronounce? That Noam Yakov. And that is our draft completed.
I
I
think
won't
you've
give
done a
any
really good
final
job
thoughts.
pronouncing.
Have I?
No,
Like I've actually tried a bit
Yeah.
harder today.
Yeah, no, you did really well. Yeah. Thanks, Pistol, for being everything for this whole process. Far out. Massive. But it's a great
No
time.
worries.
Oh, actually, before we go, let's have one quick look. Who's won the mock draft?
We should
Did
do
anyone
that.
catch?
Yes.
Oh, Benny Ninja
Oh wow.
steals it.
How did? Wow. That is
Hero just fell
yeah.
off.
So ideally, I kind of with that mock draft, please, I've just let AI actually decide who the winner was and how it, because I really didn't have much time to write that or create that. So if anyone wants to give feedback on the way it was scored or whether there's different ways to approach it, I'll leave that with the community to have a think about. But yes, congratulations to Nenjamin, Benny, who won titles. Justin, well done, came second, and Ethan took out the third prize. So congratulations to the top 3. Well done, guys.
Great work. Who was our? I think. Yeah, Leroy still got the most perfect matches, but he had a head start because he had 3 blooming top 11 or 12 picks or whatever it was. And the shortest distance, I think, might be Ethan. Oh, no, Digger. No, Jonathan. 159 over all 60 picks. Only had 159 spots different. Oh, but he only did the first round. Doesn't count.
Well done, guys. Anyway, I better go. Thanks heaps for hosting with me, Ruti. I do appreciate you. And Toby, I
Good
know you
fun.
dropped off. Thanks again. Everyone, thanks for sticking around. We'll see you again later. Bye for now.
See you, mate.